pockets of atoms spread throughout the planet. We are going against the function. The divisive tactics that they use to pit us against each other will be exposed. We are not machines, we are human beings. Join the Atom Effect. Join the movement. This is the Atom Effect. Achieve things out of mind. If you are hearing this, you are the resistance, and you are not alone. There are pockets of atoms spread throughout the planet. We are going against the function. The divisive tactics that they use to pit us against each other will be exposed.
Don't never let anybody take your belief in yourself away from you because they hurting inside. Don't you never let nobody do that. Always believe in who you are in the darkest moments, man. In the darkest moments, when you at that pain, when you at the bottom, know that you're gonna get back up. But you gotta believe it.
It took me 10 years to learn this, but I will teach it to you in 1 minute. 1, life waits for nobody. Get up every day and keep pushing through no matter what. 2, make sure you take good care of yourself. If something happens to you, the world will move on and you will fall behind. 3, if you don't work to build your dream life, someone will hire you to build theirs. 4, work in silence. Celebrate in private. People love to ruin things. 5, don't regret your past. Just learn from it and move on. 6, no one cares. Work harder to become better each day. 7, ignore advice from anyone who doesn't live the life you want to live. 8, rule over your emotions. A calm mind can handle any situation. 9, if you find someone better than you, don't hate. Ask them for advice and cooperate with them. 10, you're truly at peace with yourself when you mind your own business.
Black Adam. Yeah.
Adam like a cheat, things is looking like it's out of mind. Like when I had my first baby, yeah, her name is Melody. Leave it on the ground, leave it in the leaf. I've been working hard, ain't been getting sleep, Coley. I could barely sleep, darky on the night, Coley Coles. A scary beast, so I barely speak. Life shit is so temporary, but it's necessary. All my shit is so extemporary. Niggas won't beef, damn that shit is so unnecessary. This Sigma shit is so hereditary. I just laid my granny in the cemetery. I'm black, bitch, I live every day like it's February. God gave me life clarity. Money over everything, even more than the air we breathe. Damn, it's all fake, even charity. No abiding by the rules, politic and had me fucked up. Cause it's all fake, even charity. I need clarity. Funk Uncle Sam, fuck the man who ruling on me. Told the government I'm out of school at 20. Now we celebrating black everything like they putting glue up on me. Yeah, I got a different attitude, I like altitude. Damn, who got the view up on me? Traffic talking on my celly. Traffic talking on my telly, cause I ain't phony. And I live in solitude, but I ain't never lonely. Yeah, adapt to the shit. Whooping all these niggas like I'm Batman and shit. Dash to the cash in the back with a brick. Passing the gas in the back of the whip. Excuse me, hold on, don't lose me. Fucking all these hoes like groupies. My life been a bitch, gonna do me. Add a little drink to the mix while I'm smoking on loose leaf. Chasing all these goals, man, my life been a movie. Blew 40 bands in the last few months, oh well, consume me. Yeah, I'm a vet life, shout out to a dog named Lucy. I've been singing all this shit since 18. A nigga had big dreams, go AT. Shout out to my auntie. Lately, I've been feeling like I need to get saved by the 18. Adam said the day go done, go evil, yeah. Shout out to my T.O. Shout out to a nigga named Rico, yeah. 10K to the trio. Adam don't need no amigos, ayy. Yeah, running through the money and it's all for the prize of the greed. I'ma make a pact, man, I'll stick it to my creed. I'ma buy a coat and they all move for their feet. I can see these hoes, man, I'm blind like a geek. Looking in the mirror, it's like I already see. I'm reliving life, I don't really wanna die, cause I know the ground coming for the beat. I can go out bad, man, I'm challenging the past, it was calling me a freak. Now I got my foot up on the gas and it's green. Chasing all my goals to the team DG. This is not for show, this is bait to the toe. Man, they better go vote when I run for the throne. I'm a pin it black, I'm in love with my own. Shout out to you if you tuned in, man. If you tuned in, you are the resistance, you are the core. Shout out to the Adams and shout out to the E's. This is the Black Pill Podcast, baby. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We in here, man. Powerful. I remember when shout out to Papa Black. Shout out to Papa Black. For those of you who don't know, Papa Black is my dad. I remember when my dad first heard that song, and what he said, he was like, that was powerful. And in my head, I was like, woo! Yes, sir. Shout out to Papa Black. Yeah, man, powerful. Anyways, we got a good show for you guys today, man. N3ON apologizes for past racist videos following the Breakfast Club drama. I'm genuinely sorry. Well, that was quick. Well, N3ON, this is what I have to say.
Get your funky ass in this motherfucking bath, bitch.
Nah, I'm just playing. I'm just playing. We accept apologies, man. At the end of the day, we are not judge, jury, and executioner. Leave that to the law and leave that to the Most High, which is the law of the land. Yes, sir. Past that, with that being said, man, y'all hit the like button. Y'all know what it is. We streaming on 6 platforms. What up, YouTube? Whoa. Hold up. Let me pull myself up. What am I doing? I need to see a face to the name. We in here. What up, gang? What up? Yes, sir. Put a face to the name. Let me see. Let me put up my advertisements. Anyways, what was I saying before I rudely interrupted myself? Yeah, we streaming on 6 platforms. What up, YouTube, Rumble, Twitch, Facebook, X, and Kick. Ninja, we in here. Past that, if the stream's lagging, y'all know what it is. I hate that it lags, but hey, man, I'm balling on the budget. Y'all donate down below. Donate to my Cash App. Y'all know what it is. Shout out to the core, man. Shout out to the Adam. Shout out to the Ease. Ladies, are you in here?
Hello.
Yes, sir. Anyways, before we get started, man, quick disclaimer. Viewer discretion is advised. We do dark humor on this show. At the same time, we are not judge, jury, and executioner. We may come off as animated, and when I say we, yeah, I'm a little bit loony myself. So when I say we, I'm referring to me, myself, and I. Yeah, Ninja, I got 3 personalities, Ninja. Yes, sir.
Oh my God.
So when I say we, I mean me and the Adam Collective, the Garden of Bee, my community. Shout out to my community. You feel me? Yeah. So, yeah, man, viewer discretion is advised. We're not here to judge nobody. We're just discussing history because history's happening in the making. Watch this. History was made, Ninja. Yes, sir. So, yeah, I mean, shout out to N3ON. Like I said, we got no beef with N3ON. We just got to kind of nip hate in the bud where it's at because, like I said, Ninja, if I had the same sentiments and I said those same things that he said, Ninja, they cancel me, Ninja. Ninjas be looking at me like... Ninjas would be like usual suspects, send the police to beat them up like this. And I'll be sitting here like this. So yeah. And like I said, bro. We're just reporting on the history, man. Hit the like button, y'all answer the poll. The question is, chat, do you think N3ON's apology was sincere? Vote and tell us what you think. Answer choices are as followed. And this is on YouTube. The rest of the chats can follow suit. A, he's really sorry. B, yeah, no, he's frauding, which means he's lying. Yep, he's being disingenuous is what I meant when I put that there. And then C, an apology has changed ways. So let us know what you think. Past that, YouTube, I peeped the scene, I peeped the setup, YouTube. Y'all hit the like button, y'all share my stream, and shout out to everybody watching us on the playback. YouTube trying to see if I'm worth monetizing. Shout out to YouTube. I'm willing to accept this challenge, YouTube. Yes, sir. I can accept this challenge, Ninja, because I've been doing this since I had 0 people in the chat. So it's all good, baby. Anyways, let's get right with it, man. First things first, we got Hulk Hogan, Ozzy Osbourne's passings encouraged Marcus Jordan to reconnect with his dad, Michael. Yeah, man, life is short, people. Shout out to them for reconnecting. Life is short. Life is tough. We all have our differences. Hopefully we can work it out. And if we can't, well, we pray that we meet again in the future. Let's get to an Adam experience. Let me see what we got today. All right. So first things first, we have a mother. And this is the beginning of the show, people. For those of you who are new here, we discuss industry news. We discuss things, hot topics on social media. What else? Yeah, shit that's going on, you know, like random deals and stuff. We promote everybody. Shout out to everybody. At the same time, this promotion ain't free, Ninja. Yeah, so don't come to me trying to promote in the chat. Don't come to me turning up, you know, telling me, hey, can you shout me out? Don't do all that, 'cause I'm gonna look at you like this, Ninja.
But what the hell, boy?
Yeah, but if you like that kind of ish, shout out to somebody that said news for the unemployed, whoever that was. Shout out to one of my haters. If you like news for the unemployed, this is where it's at. Dark humor, people. All right, so we have a mother who wants to know, should she charge her 15-year-old child $75 per month for rent?
You need to leave.
Now, me personally, I think she should charge the 15-year-old child for the rent and then put it into a savings account for the child that she'll, you know, the mother will have, and then pass down to the child when the child turns 18 or 20, whenever that child's ready to leave the nest and get their own apartment. Because that way it's their money that they have saved up. And even if they don't pass it, at least set them up in a way to pay their rent for a couple years and give them more time to keep staying ahead of the game. Capitalism, people. That's the idea. Economics, people. But yeah, if you're not going to save it for the child, I mean, maybe, yeah, 75. But like I said, let the child have a little bit of money to do some of the things they want to do, because it's not easy, man. It's not easy in this world. Let's continue. We have an old piece of footage, guys. You know, history, one thing about social media, shout out to social media. Social media creates moments and times, cameras specifically. So who remembers the box challenge, the crate challenge? That's what they called it. I remember the crate challenge. Who remembers the crate challenge? Come look at this. Oh, hold on. Let me put the volume up. Oh, run that back. Oh, run that back one more time for the one time. Come on, man. One more time for the one time. Run that back. Here we go. Oh. Got to be more careful.
What's wrong, okay?
When I came down.
Oof. Hopefully he's okay. Hopefully he's okay. Yeah, man, hopefully he's okay. But yeah, I know that hurt. One more time. Oh. Yeah, I could never. I don't know how y'all was doing that, bro. I'm scared to break my knee the other way, Ninja, or something like that, okay? I could never. I could never. Let's continue. We have Dr. Umar Johnson. Shout out to Dr. Umar, the Pan-Africanist himself. Shout out to Dr. Umar. Let's see what he has to say. Hold up.
But right now.
All right, pause. So he says that his bank account was hacked by his ex Medea and YouTuber Mr. Bussy.
What the hell?
And shout out to the Alphabet boys and girls and the LGBTQIA+, the Alphabet Brigade, if you will. Yeah. Let's see what the Pan-Africanist has to say.
I don't have any money because my account was frozen by my bank because someone has been trying to hack into my account, hack into FDMG Academy account. So the FDMG Academy account is frozen. My personal account is also frozen. That means we're going to lapse on our utility bills. We're going to lapse on our internet bill. We're going to lapse on a lot of our bills at FDMG. This morning, I received a text message from one of my homies. He needed Dr. Umar to send him a couple of dollars. I logged into my account just to check my balance because I haven't done so since I left for South Africa back on July 10th.
And shout out to South Africa and South African women and all of them out there. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Salute to you from the States. We see you, baby.
You what?
Yes, sir. We see you, baby. Hold on. Oh, shit. I dropped my medal. I dropped my trophy. Yeah, shout out to the black women all over the world, Ninja. Better yet, I'll do you one better, so that way ninjas don't think that I'm a bit prejudiced. Shout out to the women all over the world. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hello.
Yes, sir. Oh, shit. My bad. Yeah. Shout out to the women all over the world, man. Damn. God did his big one when he created, I want to say female, but ladies don't like when you say female, but I'm going to say it. God did his damn, I messed up the joke. God did his big one when he created the woman. All right, let's see what this brother is talking about. Here we go.
Only to discover that I could not log into my account. I could not log into my account.
Oh.
So then I called the bank to find out what was going on. And the bank told me to enter my 16-digit card number. I did that. They told me they had no record of my account. They had no record of my account. But right now, I don't have any money because my account was frozen by my bank because someone has been trying to hack into my account, hack into FDMG Academy account. So the FDMG Academy account is frozen. My personal account is also frozen. That means we're going to lapse on our utility bills. We're going to lapse on our internet bill. We're going to lapse on a lot of our bills at FDMG. This morning, I received a text message from one of my homies.
Now look, shout out to the good brother, Dr. Umar Johnson. You know I'm on my blackest. I got my goals in my mouth, ninja. I got the bottom set. I don't got the top set on so y'all can see me. But yeah, shout out to my boy, Dr. Umar, the good brother. Teaches a lot of provocative thought, if you will. Now, I'm going to ask the question everybody wants to ask, right? And please don't get your panties in the wad to the ninjas that support Dr. Umar. I have no beef with him. Don't get your panties in the wad. Don't be mad at me when I say this. So look, bruh. Now, since I was a youngin', I done found you. Not like too young. I'm saying like maybe like 10 years ago, right? So I've been watching you, bro. So I know it's hard. I know it's hard because I'm trying to build my own money. It ain't easy. Ninjas barely donate. Ninja, hit the like button if you're watching this right now too, my ninja. But look, bro. So when is the school being built, ninja? Huh? Is the school built already or is the school not built? Because I see so many things on the internet that I don't know what to believe no more, bro. So when is the school being built or is the school built already? That's the first thing. Let's see.
The bank that I've been with since I was a teenager told me they had no record of my account. So then I called the bank.
Yeah.
And the bank told me that my personal account, as well as the independent Frederick Douglass Marcus Garvey Academy account, have both been frozen. And I was told that there is an investigation into my personal account as well as the school account. I asked them, was this due to suspicion of any fraud on my part? I was told that it was not due to suspicion of any fraud on my part, but I was told that it was due to suspicion of fraudulent activity. I was told that someone has been trying to gain access to my personal account and the FDMG account. Brothers and sisters, if you have sent a donation to FDMG, let's give it until the end of the month to see if this gets cleared up. They have given me no definitive timeline as to when the bank that I've been with since our investigation would conclude. They told me they sent me a letter to this point on July the 10th, the day that I left for South Africa.
All right, bro. Like I said, I hope you figure it out, bro. I hope you figure it out. Shout out to Dr. Umar. Hopefully you figure it out. All right, man. Let's see what else we got. We got a couple things. First things first, shout out to Academics for this footage. We have Klay Thompson acting as if he doesn't know who Tory Lanez is amid dating Megan Thee Stallion. And for those of you who don't know, I think Klay Thompson and Tory know each other. And now, I mean, need I say more? Here we go.
Yo, bro. How you feel about Tory Lanez coming home? What you gonna do?
What's that?
With Tory.
What's that? Bro.
How you feel about Tory, bro?
Get away from me.
Get away from you?
Yeah, bro.
Are you scary, bro?
All right. Well. I don't know what to say. I can't make a joke about that one because don't pull up to people. I tell y'all all the time, if I ever go big, when I go big, please don't pull up on me unless you say you're a fan. Don't ask me no crazy shit because I'm going to look at you like this, ninja. Okay. And here's a picture of him and Tory together.
What the hell?
Yep.
Oh my God.
Yep.
No way. Yeah.
That's why I don't be around you ninjas. You ninjas is weirdos. You ninjas want to, let me not even go into my rant that I want to go into. Let's continue, man. And y'all answer the poll in the chat. Don't be shy, YouTube. Let them in the chat. Let them see this show. We're pushing positivity here. Anyways, man, Law and Order with Black Adam. Y'all know what it is. Law and Order with Black Adam. So we've been discussing this whole Queso issue. And Queso is this dude. I don't know if he's a rapper or what, but I guess, you know, word on the street is his name is Queso. And supposedly him and his dad, or his dad's supposed to testify against him because they did some kind of crime. And gentlemen, I always tell you, in today's time, 2025, now's not the time to do crime. Like I said, it's cool to be an internet gangster. Look at me. Hello. Right? I look like a gangster, kind of, right? I mean, I'm dark, so people already assume that I'm threatening. When I put the golds in, I put the chains on, just cause I like golden chains. Ninja up the ante. I cut my hair. My hair is bald, but if I had my hair grown out the way I grow it out, then just be scared they get their panties in the wall when they see me. I'll just look at them like this. But yeah, gentlemen, like I said, shout out to the Adams. Adams, now is not the time to be a gangster or to be committing criminal activity, engaged in criminal activity or committing criminal acts in today's time. Police used 3D imaging. Listen to this. Police used 3D imaging and body scans in an attempt to identify Queso as the shooter seen in the Little Buck video.
What the hell? Oh my God, no way.
This what they using to catch you ninjas. They not playing fair no more, ninja. Here we go. Or did they ever really play fair? Shout out to the 5-0. They never played fair, ninja. Look, here we go.
34, 35, and go quicker. Are these essentially just the 28 still?
Yeah, this is the way we confirm that the model matches the object that we're trying to model in the 3D point cloud.
Yep.
34.
Yep. Sucks. Good luck. Anyways, let's get to some industry news, people. Let's get it. All right, so first thing, shout out to Jada Waiter. I don't know her
y'all don't
last
know,
name.
I got my boo.
Shout out to Jada Waiter. I think she's Lil Baby's baby mother, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure she's Lil Baby's baby mother. But Jada Waiter admits to us, I can't say on live TV, I was gonna say on live TV, but on live Instagram, Jada Waiter admits to the world that she lied to her doctor and got her chest done too soon after birth, and now says her implants were spaced out and had to be redone.
What the hell? Oh my God, no way.
Now, I'm here to tell y'all, ladies, pull up to the front of the club, please. Form a circle. Ladies, do not put your life in danger over getting a boob job, because this girl put her life in danger to get a boob job. You're not supposed to do that. There's a reason why they ask you about these kind of things, because complications can happen that will either threaten your life and or shorten your life. Let's get it.
Boobs done today. I got them redone. And yeah, we are getting old. But I went like a little smaller, and I got them like just more, it's like in a bra, like a internal bra that they add so that I could keep my cleavage together. Because the reason I got them done is because they were so spaced out.
But what the hell, boy?
Hey man, clap for the ladies. It's not easy being a woman. I wouldn't know though. Here we go.
It just was not cute. And I think the reason why they spaced out so bad is because I didn't, like, I got them done when Lawyer was like I don't know, he might have been 2 months or either 4 months. I don't know the exact, but you're supposed to wait 6 months before you get any type of surgery.
So what possessed you? Was it that bad to the point that you had to get that surgery? And like I said, shout out to the ladies. Ladies, I'm not shaming this girl. I'm just always saying, guys, we can learn from each other. My dad used to tell me this. Shout out to Papa Black. My dad was like, oh, a smart man learns from his own mistakes and a wise man learns from the mistakes of others. Now, I know he didn't make that phrase, but he used to remind me of that. So as people on this earth, we got to learn from each other's mistakes so we can become wiser. Does that make sense? Here we go.
And I rushed and went ahead and got my boobs done, and I lied to my doctor. So I didn't even get my
Clown world
body time to heal. So in the process of that, I had just stopped breastfeeding. So my boobs were back saggy. Like, and if y'all don't know, they just did not heal correctly. And that was just me being thirsty. I wanted to just get them done, have them done quick. Y'all stop inviting me to be close.
Get your funky ass in this motherfucking bag, bitch. I mean, I can't get in. Girl, shut your funky ass up. You already the fuck out, so bitch, shut up.
Need I say more?
Co-host, because, like, y'all fucking up the vibes, because it keep popping up. Oh, my God. Because I don't even know what that is.
All right.
Ugh.
Well, at least she's okay. Shout out to Jada Waiter. We got the rapper Belly. Belly discusses how Canada gives their artists free money to explore their creative insights. Shout out to Canada. Hey, shout out to Canada. One thing about it that I do notice though, being an artist, every region has a certain kind of flow or rap style that they do. I never really noticed that until I really started digging into rap. So like Canada rappers, not saying they all sound the same, but Drake do low key sound like Tory low key sound like The Weeknd do low key sound like Belly. Don't be mad at me, ninja. Like they certain style with they singing and shit. Who else? Well, Belly don't really sing. If you know Belly, I know Belly from his song Consuela. That was one of my favorite songs. Shout out to Belly. Yeah. By the way, if it looks dark, it's finna rain soon. So it just got dark all of a sudden. Oh well. Anyways, what I was saying. So yeah, you know, like down south, shout out to the crib. I'm from the 305. What up, Miami? Shout out to the crib. The crib try to emulate Kodak kind of style. If they don't emulate Kodak, now it's Boss Man D-Lo. They all got that same kind of flow. West Coast, they rap like a certain kind of way. I don't want to say it because if I say it, they gonna try and cut my head off, ninja. I ain't gonna say it, ninja. And then, you know, up Northeast, they rap a certain kind of way too up in Brooklyn. Shout out to all these places though, all these hip hop powerhouses. Shout out to ATL. ATL got their own little style too. Shout out to all the hip hop powerhouses. If I missed you or if I ain't say, you know, Detroit, they got Ohio, all them little places. I see all of y'all, you know, I've been to all these places. Here we go.
Our government gives grants for musical talent.
Yeah.
So, whereas here they invest in the Olympics, they invest in gold medals, right? In Canada, they invest in the creatives. Yep. Shout out to House XO. Shout out to even the government itself is giving people grant. Yeah, like the government is incredible in terms of that. Like we don't invest a lot in sports except hockey. They go crazy for hockey, but in Canada they really go crazy for the arts, and that's, you know, something I felt not only I was blessed with, but like everybody you just named. For real, it helped. It really helped put a lot of us on in terms of you know, being able to find the funds, the resources, and shit like that. Right. You know, Canada was always a good place to. Our government.
Yeah, gentlemen, one thing that'll mess up the music dream is the resources. Even looking back in my own musical journey, only reason why I ain't pop off the way I needed to back when I was really getting hot was because I ain't had the bread. It took me till now to realize that. Now I gotta go with a whole new purpose and attack it from a whole new angle. But now that I know what I know, I mean, the sky's the limit. And I'm here to tell you, gentlemen, if you like 30, 35, rap is not a young man's sport anymore because the way social media is set up. I know they'll have you thinking that maybe commercially, but rap is not a young man's sport. Like all the veterans that we just named, Tory, think, like I said, Drake, J. Cole, Kanye, or whoever, these ninjas all past the age of 30. So keep doing what you do. You feel me? Keep doing what you do. Let's continue. As we gear up towards the main event, hit the like button and answer the poll in the chat. This was supposed to come on yesterday, but we ain't make it. Shout out to the Breakfast Club. Let's start segueing into the main event. So Freaky Friday was yesterday, of course. I missed it. But the question was, is it sus for men to eat popsicles?
You need to leave.
Let us know what you think, people.
But what the hell, boy?
Charlamagne and Envy was watching this video of men eating popsicles, and they wanted to know.
What the hell? Oh my God, no way.
Yeah, shout out to Charlemagne and shout out to Envy. Charlemagne, this is why I call you instead of the God. That's why I call you Charlemagne the Jizzle, okay? Pause. And Envy, I don't know, Envy. I don't know. Like I said, both of y'all made me uncomfortable, bro. The way y'all obsessed with the male genitalia, bro. The way y'all obsess over the male genitalia.
You need to leave.
Here we go.
Put it in the group chat. Like, is this gay? He did. Yes, you did yesterday.
I did
He's
not.
Like, is this gay? I'm like, what do you mean is this gay? It's a pie. It's good, man. Eat a popsicle.
I did not.
Play the audio.
Easy, bud. My teeth would be frozen if I ate it that quick. Get one of those headaches you get.
Oh, he's got two.
This ninja got two, ninja.
What the hell?
This ninja got two. Hold up, y'all. I gotta turn on the light right quick because it's getting dark. It got dark all of a sudden. It was just hot. Here we go.
Like, where'd he pull that out of? It was just a man going to town on a popsicle at a baseball game. Why NB had to ask us if that's gay, I have no idea. I thought that was so. I thought that was so fragile of him.
That has nothing to do with
so
me.
A fragile Fraggle maggot is the worst. Okay.
So this is the Freaky Friday. Like,
yes, it's Freaky Friday. Good morning.
Yo, what's good? This Roy.
Roy, you ain't gotta sound so tough when you say yo. We
know.
Roy, do you think it's gay to suck a popsicle?
Damn.
Nah, man.
Thank you, Roy.
Dudes are overly.
Hold up, bro. Let me fix my lighting right quick. My bad, y'all. They just messed the whole thing up. But at least it's raining. We need the rain. Yeah, it's starting to rain now. Hey, so if the stream start tweaking, bro, it's raining, bro. My beezy. All right, let's continue. Let me turn on this flash. Hold on. Shit. I don't know what I just clicked. I just clicked some shit I wasn't supposed to. Oh, man. Hold up, y'all. All right, there we go. Flash. Boom. Yeah, it just started raining. All right, how does that look? I don't know. Yeah, I hate trying to figure out this whole, what is it called? The contrast and shit. I hate trying to figure out the contrast. All right, we just gonna do it like this. I'm gonna be looking weird today. Am I cross-eyed? Am I cross-eyed?
You need to leave.
Camera making me look cross-eyed. I'm here to tell you I am not cross-eyed, ninja. All right, let me see. All right, we just gonna leave it like that. All right, let's get it. Here we go. Boom.
Sensitive and overly hyping this gay stuff up, man.
Thank
Sucking
you,
a
Rob.
popsicle, eating a popsicle is cool. But if you lotioning up them cheeks after the shower, that's gay.
What the hell? Oh my God, no way.
Who sit there as a man who sit there and think about lotioning up his cheeks? Put a 1 in the chat if you lotion up your cheeks. Gentlemen, I'm here to tell you I don't lotion my cheeks because I sweat. So I'm not doing that kind of shit. Let's continue.
You don't lotion your cheeks?
So you got a dry ass?
Ass.
Nick.
Do y'all not sweat, bro? Does your butt not sweat? I'm confused. So y'all just be sweating in y'all clothes, bro. Hold on. I gotta make it brighter so y'all can see me because this shit fucked up now. There we go. Yeah, bro. So, yeah. I don't lotion my cheeks, bro. What are y'all talking about?
What the hell, boy?
It's certain parts of my body that stay dry. Like, I try not to really, like, my legs, like, only the places that are visible I really lotion. Does that make sense? I don't know. Here we go.
Hey, lotion ass niggas up there, boy, that shit gay.
You gotta lotion your ass. You gotta lotion your whole body.
I lotion every part of my body.
You telling me y'all lotioning up in y'all cheeks and shit?
Yes.
Yeah, I
I
lotion
lotion
my
my
cheeks.
whole body and give it a little slap.
I don't slap it though.
Oh
But I
man,
lotion my
that's
cheeks.
why.
Hold on.
What the hell? Oh my God, no way.
Yeah, bro. This ninja Charlemagne, bro. This ninja is a whole different breed, bro. Here we go.
Slap your own cheeks.
Wow.
Why you slap your own cheeks?
Y'all wildin'. Nah, man, popsicle's fine. What y'all doing? That's a little.
It's tough, bro, because I be wanting to eat sausages, bro. Yeah. I want to eat sausages and I can't. I used to love sausages. And I know that sounds so gay, so I'm going to say pause. I'm saying like the hot dogs and the sausage. I don't eat hot dogs like that no more. I don't eat sausages like that no more because you ninjas, you men have more of an obsession with genitalia than the women do, with the male genitalia than the women do at this point, and it's weird to me. So yeah, I don't even eat those no more. Here we go.
Man, what? Staying moisturized?
Yeah.
Staying moisturized is wrong now.
Yeah, he is wilding.
You want our ass to look like Lauren's collarbone?
He tried. Damn. Yo,
Damn.
He trying too hard not to be gay. He not. So you just walking around a dry.
Don't even think about it like that, bro. I don't even think about lotion in my ass. It seems like y'all got it lined up, love.
Well, ain't nobody say put lotion up your ass. You said, what is he saying? He's saying, no, I ain't putting no lotion up my ass. Nobody said that, but you got to moisturize.
What the hell? Oh my God. You need to leave.
That made me uncomfortable, bro.
Skin. We got beautiful melanin. You got to moisturize that skin, brother.
Man.
Go lotion your ass, bro.
Everything but the cheeks, man. Everything.
Man,
but
you walking around.
Hey, I agree with my good brother, man. Everything but the cheeks, bro. What are y'all talking about, bro? Women can do that. I mean, I just don't see the need to have my butt sweating, bro. Like, y'all know when y'all put on that lotion, bro, you be sweating, bro. Who want their ass to be sweating, bro? Tell me, bro. I don't know. I don't know, dog. Here we go.
With dry, itchy cheeks. You got a dry, itchy ass. You all in your seat.
I digress. Let's continue.
Doing like this.
Shimmy in and squirm in and scrape.
They saying dry, itchy cheeks. So what they're saying, right? Y'all hearing what they saying, right? About the, you know, like the shaking it. You know y'all do that when your ass is moist, right? Did y'all know that? If your butt is moist, right? When your butt's moist, or when you're moist, you want to wipe off the moisture. So you going to wipe it off some way. So when you sitting there doing that, it's not because your ass is dry and itchy. Okay, let's just put that on the flow. What it is your ass is wet and itchy. Okay, and that sounds insane. But you get what I'm saying. You get what I'm saying. You get what I'm saying. Here we go.
Been scratching and all that.
Ain't nobody scratching.
800.
Bro, who's scratching their ass, bro? Ain't nobody scratching their booty, bro. They bonky. They bonky. All right, anyways, like I said, we got to shout out to the Breakfast Club. Shout out to the Breakfast Club. Shout out to the Breakfast Club. We're going to start segueing in, but real quick, I got to show y'all this in case the world ends in November, right?
But what the hell, boy?
Listen to this. Listen to this. So listen to this, guys. So we don't know whether or not this is true, but it might just be the end of the world, ninja. The end of the world. Are you guys listening? Hit the like button, people. So a new study suggests our latest interstellar visitor could be an alien probe, and it might be spying on us.
What the hell? Oh my God, no way.
I love that song. Astronomers recently discovered 3I/Atlas, which is a mysterious object racing through our solar system at over 130,000 miles per hour, which is 210,000 kilometers per hour. I don't know why they put that. I guess that's for the other people across the world to see. It's only the third known interstellar object we've ever seen, and it's already sparking serious debate. A new paper led by Harvard astronomer Avi Loeb suggests that 3I/Atlas might actually be a possible hostile alien probe.
You need to leave.
Yep. And remember, you heard it here first on the Black Pill. Due to its unusual speed, strange angle of approach, and upcoming flybys of Mars, Venus, and Jupiter as potential signs that the object was deliberately sent here, Loeb even proposes that it could be quietly dropping surveillance devices along the way, and that its closest pass to the sun might be timed to avoid Earth-based telescopes. But not everyone is convinced. So we don't know yet, but this is what people are speculating. And like I said, these are the people at what's the school? They said Harvard, right? These are the people at Harvard. They're speculating this. Shout out to the nerds everywhere. Yeah. They said the evidence suggests that it's likely just a comet ejected from another solar system billions of years ago. It even has a visible cloud of dust, just like any other comet. But critics say the alien probe theory distracts from the serious science, calling the claims nonsense and insulting. But Loeb maintains that extraordinary objects deserve bold thinking, especially when they arrive from deep space. Yeah, so we'll keep you guys updated on that one. I don't know what to believe. But in other news, let's see what's going on in the streamer world. Shout out to the streaming community. Let's see what's popping off with these ninjas. All right, so we got this ninja right here. Shout out to who is this ninja? Deshae Frost. Shout out to Deshae Frost. And this ninja was seen kissing the girl that Kodak Black was chilling with, and her name is Wetty. Hold on, let me speed through. Hold up.
Damn, what baby name is? What your stuff you supposed to have like
Look at my laboo.
All right, so y'all remember this girl? Here we go.
Like your get ready stuff
No, I got rolling papers
and stuff.
and perfume. And your credit card.
Gotcha. Yeah, baby. No more escalators.
Yo.
That's really good.
You out? Love you.
Love
my
you.
boy, Ethan.
Shout out to KB. We got KB in the chat. What up, KB? And it's all good. We got a short little episode today. But yeah, so this the girl or whatever.
But what the hell, boy?
You know, I'm confused. I don't know what's going on, dog. I don't know what's going on. Here we go. That boy Yak P on Jit, cuz here we go.
What your stuff you supposed to have like?
All right, so yeah. So
Damn, what baby name is? So y'all just caught me on live. We at the jury store. I was fucking the shit out that bitch. I'm talking about as soon as I slid dick in that hole, she squirting.
What the hell? Oh my God, no way.
all right, so based off of what we know, Kodak said that he was effing the ish out that B. Here we go. Hold on.
Damn, what baby name is? So y'all just caught me on live. We at the jury store. I was fucking the shit out that bitch. I'm talking about as soon as I slid dick in that hole, she squirting. Hey! That's how I does it. That's how I do it. That's how I need to do Zendaya ass. Zendaya, Glorilla, and Nessa Barrett. Yes.
Whoa.
Man. Damn.
Hey Kodak, don't start a beef. Glorilla's mine, ninja. You heard me, ninja? Glorilla's mine, ninja. I'll let her choose, ninja. You think you got the money? Give me 1 year. Give me 2 years. I'm gonna have some money too. Glorilla's mine. Shout out to Glorilla. Yeah. All right, so boom. Anyways, back to Deshae.
What your stuff you supposed to have like?
So I guess Deshae was kissing this girl, and like I said, you ninjas.
Brother, what's that?
Oh!
So this ninja Deshae was kissing this girl, and I don't mean to be the one to say it. Don't get mad at me. It's not Sunday yet, so I can say it. Yeah, bruh. Do you understand that you're kissing Kodak's genitalia?
What the hell? Oh my God, no way.
Yeah, man, it's something about you ninjas and sharing these girls. I understand that y'all see a girl get with one ninja, you like, yeah, I could get her too, because I'm comparing myself to that ninja. I could never, bro. Once a dude that I know, even know an association of, bro, I can't, bro. I'm just not that ninja, bro. She belongs to the gang. Shout out to the ladies. Yeah, bro. That's all my shit pop off. I'm probably gonna be the ninja that don't even mess with I probably won't mess with none of the industry girls, bro, because I know this ninja had her, I'm not interested in tasting all y'all male genitalias, bro. Ew. I'm just not. It just don't. I don't know. It don't excite me like that. Like, she could kiss my neck. She can't kiss me in my mouth, bro. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm just.
Brother,
I know everybody gonna say I'm being childish. Maybe I am, bro. But yeah.
Oh!
Oh, he kissed her.
Yeah.
That nigga is love, boy.
Yeah, and that's why your homie was like,
Brother,
your homie was like,
what's that?
All right, here we go.
What? That's crazy.
That is crazy, dog.
Kissing.
Show Prince when he came out on that.
I don't like when people be trying to kiss on me, bro. Unless I'm cool with you like that, girl. Don't you can kiss my cheek. You can't kiss me in my mouth unless I allow you to. I'm sorry. Pimping ain't easy, and I'm not a pimp. Pimping ain't easy, and I'm not a pimp, bro. Can't do it, bro. I don't just be kissing everybody, bro. I don't care how much I like you. I gotta really like you to want to kiss you. Here we go.
Oh, he kissed her.
Yeah, you kiss Kodak's genitalia, bro.
Then what baby name is? Y'all just caught me on live. We at the jury store. I was fucking her. Shut out that bitch. I'm talking about as soon as I slid dick in that hole, she's squirting.
Yo, and y'all could never get mad at me, bro. Cause look at how these ninjas talk, right? Look at how these ninjas talk. And for example, shout out to Kodak. I believe Kodak got the key to Pompano. He just got the key to the city, and that's how he talk. Y'all better vote me in to run the world, bro. Cause there's some crazy shit, bro. Here we go.
What your stuff you supposed to have?
I love you. I love you.
Don't say that.
Shout out to KB. KB said 100, and don't touch me neither. Facts, bro. Unless I let you into my space, bro. If I don't let you into my space, that's why I tell y'all, bro. Unless you part of the core, bro. If you see me in real life, Ninja, don't even try and pull up on me, because I'm going to be like, whoa, 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 whoa. Don't touch me. Unless I'm cool with you, don't touch me. Cause I used to be nice, and then people took advantage. So you can't touch me. Don't put your hands on me. Don't be trying to get intimate. I don't even like people being close to me like that, bro. I don't even like people being close to me. I like the people that rock with me. Like, if you love me, cool. If you don't like me, bro, stay on that side, Ninja. It's all good, Ninja. We ain't got to talk about it. We could leave it where it's at, Ninja. I don't even care, Ninja. We could leave it where it's at, bro. You don't like me, I don't like you neither. It's all good, bro. I'm going to be fine. Here we go. Yeah, now she looking at this ninja like, this ninja a Looney Tune. This ninja proceeded to say, I love you. Oh, my God. Hold on. Let me run that back.
I love you.
You know what I have to say, Deshae? This is what I have to say.
Get your funky ass in this motherfucking bath, bitch. I mean, I can't get in. Girl, shut your funky ass up. You already the fuck out, so bitch, shut up.
Man, y'all ninjas, boy, going outside, bro. Here we go.
I love you.
Don't say that.
I love you.
Telling you, bro. I don't know, dog. I don't know.
Don't say that.
I love you.
Yeah, Ninja act like you never done kissed nobody before, bro. Chill, bro. Damn.
You need to leave.
It's just a kiss, brother. Shout out to KB. She said we too much the same. Yeah. Hey, bro, pimping ain't easy. Somebody got to do it, bro. That's just like my space and shit. Be cool, I'm gonna be cool. That's it, and that's all.
Whatever.
All right, yeah. Shout out to this ninja. He going out bad. Shout out to the streamers. Let's see what else is popping off in the streamer world. All right, so we have India Love. We have India Love saying that DDG can see other women. He just chooses not to.
But what the hell, boy?
All right, here we go.
Just, what do you mean a thing? Is that your ball for real? That's like. Is that your ball or is that your boob? Is that your ball? When you see him, you see me. What is you talking about?
That's not what.
That's it. That's all. We single though. Yeah.
That's honestly.
He can do what he want to do.
No, he
that's
can't.
still me.
No, he can't.
Yes, he can.
No, he can't.
Yes, he can.
No, he can't.
Yes, he can.
No, he can't.
He just don't want to.
Ladies, imagine you have a ninja that you dealing with. Cause this is real, guys. This really goes on. Art imitates life. So this is art that we're watching right now. That right there is art. But imagine, ladies, you got a ninja that you dealing with, and you're telling your homegirls, right? Y'all sitting there discussing this shit, and y'all telling y'all homegirls, you telling your homegirls, ladies, like imagine I'm a woman. I'm telling my homegirl that the ninja I'm talking to can do whatever he wants. And then my homegirl is telling me, like telling you as a woman, no, he can't. Where does the audacity come from, bro? How? How can she tell you what the ninja that you're dealing with can and can't do? I don't know. Hey man, the blind leading the blind, ninja.
You know why? You know why? Nigga, when I'm about to fight, fuck is you talking about? Can't kiss him, can't love him.
What the hell? Oh my God, no way.
What the hell was that, bro?
But what the hell, boy?
Oh, and gentlemen, trust and believe. Trust and believe. Shout out to the W comment right here. It says she sees other men. That's the only reason a woman will give you that option. Gentlemen, I'm here to let you know, if the girl you're dealing with is allowing you to deal with other women, she probably ain't that into you, bro. Unless she trying to deal with them women too, like unless she's like bisexual. Word to the alphabet brigade, you know, the LGBTQIA+. Unless she swing that way, yeah, bro, she ain't really that into you. Because if she really into you for real, she kind of wants you to herself. She's gonna be selfish. Now, I don't speak for all men, and I don't speak for all women. I speak for me and myself and my own personal thoughts and opinions. And everybody's entitled to an opinion. It doesn't mean it's accurate, but that's what I believe. Here we go.
Let him do it. He don't want to 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 do it. Why?
See, look, bro, this is probably why I'll never go big, bro. I can't act like this on camera. Maybe like 10 years ago, but now I'm looking at these people like,
what the hell? Oh my God.
Like I'm too much, like that's where it's like, bro, I'm not trying, like I don't think it's cool to be an adult, but if I see people acting like that in real life, you know, they in their privacy of a hotel or whatever. But in real life, if I see ninjas acting like that, I'ma look at them ninjas like this, ninja. Like, why you acting like that in public, bro? But you know, they in the privacy of their hotel room. Real quick story. Yesterday, bro, I pull up to the gas station. You know, it's a ninja, bro. Ninja, I guess he been drinking or whatever. Like, I don't know if he's homeless or not homeless. This dude proceeds to tell me, I cannot make this up, bro. If I'm lying, I'm fine. He proceeds to tell me that he took on, because, you know, he's telling me I'm a big dude. I told y'all, in real life, I'm a big dude. I might not look that big. I don't know if I look big. I'm 6'1". I'm 260. I'm starting to lose weight, though, so I'm actually 258. I checked on the scale today. Shout out to me. But yeah. So he proceeds to tell me that he wouldn't want to get into an altercation with me. I'm like, oh, it's not that serious, feel me? I'm a lover, not a fighter. This late night shit, feel me? I'm going to get me a little cigar. I'm going to get me a beer. I'm like, damn, you know, it's been a long week, whatever. So he proceeds to tell me how he keeps a blade on him. That was the first one where I was like,
but what the hell?
He proceeds to tell me, and this is why I tell y'all, safety first, bro. Be careful out here in these streets, because you don't know what these people going through in their head, bro. Proceeds to tell me he keeps a blade on him. Then he's like, nah, really, between me and you, I switched the blade. I don't keep the blade no more. No, he said, I don't keep a knife no more. I keep a blade. I keep a razor blade. I'm like, okay. You know, in my head, I'm thinking, how do I plan my escape from this Looney Tune, right? Because all I'm hearing is this. So, you know, we standing in line and shit. Some more people start coming in so he can speak Spanish. So he start talking to one of the essays. Shout out to my Mexicans. So I guess he accidentally bumped the ninja. And he was like, oh, you know, he apologized to him in Spanish. And then he started telling me, he's like, yeah, you know, he looking at me like, you know, something wrong with me. You know, I just apologized to him. In my head, I'm like, bro, why is this my business? You know, I'm uncomfortable. This is why I know I can't be in the hood no more, because I'm trying not to, you feel me? I'm trying not to deal with that shit. So yeah. So, you know, like I said, he was under the influence of something. So this ninja started tweaking out. So after he say that, he started telling him in Spanish, because he's telling me in English what he said. He said, oh yeah, you know, he started looking at me crazy. So I had to let him know, you know what you gonna do about it. If you got a problem, let's take it outside. I'm looking at this ninja like this. In my head, I'm like this.
Oh my God, no way.
And the reason why I'm telling you guys that story is what I'm saying now. The reason why I kind of steer clear from crazy people and shit, because I always realize people are Looney Tunes out here. Be safe out here. So yeah, shout out to these girls. You know, they being performative for the video. But if I was to see them in real life acting like that, bro, I'm going the other way. Because I ain't got time for the bullshit. But let's continue. Here we go.
Pum Pum bring life. Pum Pum
Yeah.
bring life.
Even another story. I remember one time late at night, not to give y'all so many stories because life is a movie. But yeah, it was 2 girls. I was at the gas station again, another gas station around the way. 2 girls. So one of the girls liked me. You know, I seen she was peeping me across the scene and shit. So, you know, I got out the whip or whatever. I went to go put gas. It's late in the morning. It's like 3, 4 in the morning because, you know, everybody coming off, you know, like 2:30, 3 in the morning. They coming off from the bars. The bars close at 2 out here. So, yeah, you know, she seen me. She with her homegirl. So, you know, they come inside. And guys, I kid you not, what these women are doing right here, they start doing that inside of the gas station. They come in and start talking about how, you know, they tough and how they you know, they beat this bitch up. Like, this is what they're saying out of their mouth. And in my head, I'm like,
what the hell? Oh my God, no way, yeah.
And you know, it's other dudes there, right? It's other dudes there, right? So they like, bro, why they acting like that? I'm like, bro, in my head, I'm like, bro, I'm thinking the same thing. I'm like, bro, I used to think this was attractive. Now I feel so uncomfortable. And that's how I know I'm older now. Like, you just get older and shit change. So when I see a girl acting like a Looney Tune, I'll be like this in my head. I'll be like,
brother,
I'll be like, nah, stay away from me, bro. Stay away from me. Anyways, let's continue.
Bring life. What are you talking about?
They was talking just like this video, bro. Hold on, I gotta run that back. Let me run that back one time for the one time.
Or not, just.
But I'm saying, like, y'all not getting it. Like, they was loud, bro. Like, they was loud in that bit. And then in front of me, acting like they were swinging on each other. I said, oh, no. You know, I took a step back to let them know that I was visibly uncomfortable. Here we go.
What do you mean a thing? Is that your ball for real? That's like. Is that your ball or is that your ball?
So you see how they talking in code. Now, for those of y'all who don't know, my balls, they slang and shit. Shout out to DDG. DDG made that thing hot or whatever, right? So like I said, if you don't know slang, you don't know what the hell they talking about. So in your head, if I go in public, somebody talking about this my ball, and I play sports. I used to play basketball. Shout out to all the sports players. So feel me, look, bro. So they talking about my ball. I'm looking at these ninjas like,
but what the hell, boy?
And I'm thinking to myself, yeah, they off a bean. They gotta be off a bean. Here we go.
Is that your ball? When you see him, you see me. What are you talking about? That's not where. That's it. That's all. We single though. Yeah. That's honestly. He can do what he want to do. No, he can't. 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 He just don't want to. You know why? Ah! You know why? You nigga with the motherfucker. Thank you. Fuck is you talking about? Can't kiss him, can't love him.
Brother, what's that?
Yeah, they scary, bro.
Let him do it.
Yeah.
He don't want to do it. He don't want to do it. He don't want to do it. Why? Why? Pum pum bring life.
Bro.
You need to leave.
I wish I could be there, bro. I've had girls act like that in front of me, bro, and I was so uncomfortable, bro. I've had women approach me while I've been with my girlfriend back in the day, holding her hand. They approach me in front of this girl, come with their homegirls. Yeah, I like you. What your name is? I want to get to know you. Here, take my number. And if I ain't take the number, I had to take the number because I was scared they was going to jump the girlfriend, bro. Ladies, y'all got to chill, bro. Y'all got to chill. Anyways, let's continue.
No. Nigga upstairs watching.
And this all comes after, you know, that footage comes after DDG almost got pulled by a cougar. Shout out to the cougar and the mature women.
Hello.
Shout out to the cougars. DDG almost got pulled by a cougar. Here we go.
WJM2 in the chat.
You get like that.
I get what energy?
Daddy energy.
299 more.
She said this ninja give daddy energy.
What the hell? Oh my.
Now, I'm not hating. Shout out to DDD, man. I ain't hating. You know why I ain't hating? Because I can't pop shit until I get this bag. Because, you know, right now, if DDD was to see my stream, this ninja would say, let's go band for band. And I'll be sitting here like this, ninja. But yeah. Shout out to DDD, man. Hey, man, you was going to have to, hey, I ain't going to lie to you. She ain't bad looking, bro. She pulled up on me, bro. Hey, man, look, this was probably what's going to go down, okay? A little bit of this. First off, I would have told her this.
Get your funky ass in this motherfucking bath, bitch.
Yes, sir.
I mean, I can't get in. Girl, shut your funky ass up. You already the fuck out, so bitch, shut up.
And then I would tell her, let's do this first. And after that, we probably do this. I'm just playing. Or am I? I don't know. But anyways, let's continue.
Are you?
I am a father.
Oh, no, I meant like.
This ninja said, she said, she said you give daddy energy. This ninja proceeded to say, I am a father. Yeah, man, that flirting game off, bro. Come on, bro. Come on, dog.
Like Papa.
Now she asked him if he was Big Papa or Big Daddy. I don't know. Here we go.
Papi.
Drive day.
Papi? Gracias.
How long are you here for?
No.
Nigga upstairs watching. WJM2 in the chat.
You get like daddy energy.
I get what energy?
Daddy energy.
299 more. And it's
Are you?
It's a wrap.
I am a father.
Both of y'all don't know how to flirt, bro. Both of y'all don't know how to flirt, bro. What the hell y'all talking about? What the hell y'all talking about, bro? Here we go.
Oh, no, I meant like Papa.
If you meant Poppy, you should have said Poppy, mama. How was he supposed to know you talking about Poppy when you say daddy? All right. Anyways.
Papi. Papi?
Drive day.
Papi? Gracias.
How long are you here for?
No.
All right, bro. Shout out to DDG. May a love like this find me. Here we go.
Bro, why are you making me tattoo this man's name again, bro?
Yup, right here, and on the back. Love that boy to death.
She has, first off, she lucky she brown skinned. I like brown skinned women's and light skinned women's. But yeah, she has like 5 different tattoos of the same ninja. Yeah. Somebody said release her from the Krishan Rock syndrome.
On the side of your face. Let me see. Oh my God. On your finger. On your back. And now you getting it again on your.
Shout out to KB. Yeah, KB. Some of us, we do like being called daddy. We do. Shout out to the men. Makes you feel like you're in a power position. Here we go.
Go ahead, bro. You just don't care, do you?
Nope.
What you want? It's what you gonna get. Fuck it.
Yeah, fellas. Shout out to the tattoo people everywhere. Fellas, stop letting people ruin their life, bro. Chill. Stop letting these people ruin their life. But yeah, I need a girl. I need 10 girls to tattoo my name on them. But I ain't tell you to do it. Do it because you want to do it. Don't do it because I told you to do it. Here we go.
Fuck it. Who am I to tell you no?
All right. All right. Yeah, she love that ninja for sure. All right, we got last two things before we get to the main event. So first things first, Soulja Boy, shout out to Big Draco. So Soulja Boy wasn't having it after getting placed in a bare bones trailer in North Dakota with no bed, no fridge, and not even a TV, while Bow Wow got the luxury setup. Here we go.
Hey, bro. What? Look at Bow Wow. What the? This how y'all got me out here in Dakota, bro. Come on, shut the door, Sean. MTV crib. Your boy Soulja. This how me and Bow out here doing it, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm living on that.
Shout out to Ayo. We got Ayo in the building. What up, Ayo? Here we go.
Thugging, man. I ain't even got a TV in this mother. God.
This Bow Wow, man. Look how they doing, y'all. This got a stove. This ain't cooking this mother. Got hella drinks.
This ain't the Ritz.
Got the bathroom. How you got all this, man? It's because he's been in movies. It's because he got like Mike's in movies and
Hold up.
Hey, bro. What? Look at Bow Wow. What the? This how y'all got me out here in Dakota, bro.
Shout out to Big Draco. And to be honest, I don't remember how old Soulja is. Yeah, I can't remember off top. I think he's like 35, 37. I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, he's getting older. He's getting up in age.
Shut the door, Sean. MTV Crib. Your boy Soulja. This how me and Val out here doing it, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm thugging, man. You feel me? I ain't even got a TV in this mother. God.
Damn, Ayo, shit. As soon as you come in, you leave, Ayo. Damn, Ninja, we scared you off, Ninja. What happened?
But what the hell?
What happened? All right, man. Now let's gear up towards the main event, man. I don't know what happened. Ayo came in and then Ayo said, "I got a dip. This is news for the unemployed." All right, so in an exclusive interview with E! News, Anthony Anderson's team is addressing a resurfaced video of him telling teenage Lindsay Lohan, "I like him young," says it was intended comedy. Shout out Ayo. Ayo says, "Saw on the live you was going through something." What you mean? What I was going through? I wasn't going through something. I don't know. Shit, maybe I was 20 seconds ago. I don't know. All right, listen to this, people.
Just bought a place out here with my friend Ray.
So this is an interview from 2003 with Lindsay Lohan, and at the time I believe she was 17. Here we go.
So I'm back and forth.
Raven Simone, huh?
Oh God.
Oh, look at that, Raven Simone. So, both of you are beautiful women. Both of you are young and have your own individual styles and things like that. How are you guys going to compromise on decorating the home?
We kind of have the same ideas, and I mean, our rooms are completely different. Like, literally, you walk into mine, and it's all pink.
Okay.
I have, like, pink satin sheets, and, like, hers is darker and stuff. But that's what's cool about it. We're not, like, going at each other with the same things.
What gentleman will be at the new pad with you and Raven Simone?
No one.
I'm just talking about, like parties,
No, I don't have
get-togethers.
a boyfriend.
She's single, but looking.
But I'm illegal for people that are old.
Well, some men like them young. We ain't gonna mention no names, but
What the hell? Oh my God, no way.
Yeah. So I guess he was referring to himself, but yeah, Ninja. Yeah, like I said, gentlemen, be careful what you say because you don't know who you're gonna be tomorrow. People will use what you say against you. That's why I tell y'all, I gotta be on 10. So even me, I'll be popping shit, but y'all know I'm just trolling. I really don't give a fuck. But even then, even when I'm trolling, I'm not finna say no crazy stuff that they gonna turn around and try and cancel me for, or I try not to. I'm not media trained, so you feel me? I'm not gonna say the right thing at all times. I might actually say the wrong thing at all times. Excuse me, but I digress. Here we go.
I'm one of them.
Just bought a place out here with.
All right, so I guess they don't have anything of his response, but I guess they just put out a statement and said that the humor was in poor taste, but it was just humor. He wasn't really interested in trying to do anything with her. With that being said, like I said, they trying to cancel everybody, bro. They trying to cancel everybody. Everybody watch out. All right, main event, let's get it. Then we're going to get up on out of here. Short live today. 4, 3, 2, 2. All right, man, hit the like button, man, on the way in and the way out. But yeah, so N3ON apologizes for his past racist videos following the Breakfast Club drama, saying, "I'm genuinely sorry." Right now, we have 100% of votes saying that he's frauding. And me personally, the way I feel about it, if you're actually sorry, the only way to prove that you're sorry is through change behavior. Now, you can't go on an apology tour because it's not going to work. Not in today's time. That's why you should never said that stupid shit. But yeah, when we're young, we do dumb shit and we think that we're above the law. We think we're above anybody and we think we can't get checked. Society will show you real quick. Reality will show you. Life will hit you. And if you don't hit back, you get knocked out. Okay. So yeah, we're going to pull this up and y'all let us know what y'all think in the comment section. Here we go. Right here. Boom. Shout out to the Shade Room. So Following a recent viral interview on The Breakfast Club, N3ON has exclusively shared this apology video with the Shade Room, expressing his hopes of encouraging those inspired by him to know that change is always possible.
But what the hell, boy?
You can change. It's just the whole thing is being disingenuous, right? We have no problem with you being racist if you want to be racist, or being a bigot if you want to be a bigot, but stand on it. Don't act like you're gonna change and all that, or whatever the case may have you. It's like, where did it come from? Like, it didn't, you know, like you formulated these opinions through whatever, right? It's like where you know, the whole thing is just pushing a negative narrative, because if we all do the same thing, we all won't be able to function amongst each other. Now, don't get me wrong, prejudices and stereotypes exist everywhere. You know, they say certain people are a certain kind of way, and stereotypes exist within all communities. They don't tell you that though. So black people, we have our own stereotypes about black people, right? Spanish people have their own stereotypes and racial prejudice within their own communities as well. They have colorism as well. Even when you go to the African diaspora, the African continent, they have certain prejudices against each other and against other tribes. It is what it is. Now, like I said, what it comes down to is, would you have that same energy in a black community? You wouldn't. Just as these other communities wouldn't have that same kind of disrespectful energy if they were placed in a community of their male and female counterparts of other ethnicities. And that's the whole thing. So it's like, you know, you got to kind of, it's not that you got to watch what you say. You can make a mistake, but you have to actually mean that you're sorry. And that's the whole thing. Sorry is subjective to people. So you might have hurt a lot of people to the point that they gonna write you off. I've been there before, not necessarily in this specific instance, right? But I've pissed people off to where certain people I already know I'm not finna do business with them for the rest of life, and I accept that. It is what it is. I wasn't moving right. They wasn't moving right. I felt like I felt like they could have handled certain situations better, and they feel the same way about me. It is what it is. But like I said, it's nothing we can't come back from. I just choose to leave it where it's at, and they choose to do the same thing. But when you say things that are too outlandish, like I always say, people will not forgive you. Now, it's not my job to help them forgive you. It's your job to make them forgive you. But sorry is subjective. So whether or not they forgive you, good luck. So the 20-year-old streamer recently sat down with The Breakfast Club, where he was confronted about several controversial moments, specifically from his early streaming days. The streamer was asked about racially insensitive remarks, pandering conversations around racial preferences, including the moment he faked his death. I didn't even know he did that. But hey. Although social media had a lot of mixed reactions to the interview, N3ON has acknowledged his actions and says he plans to make better choices amid his streaming career. So shout out to N3ON. Like I said, the main thing is, what y'all gotta realize is, and let's see what the comments say before we play this video. We're gonna see what the comments say. We're gonna play the past video that we discussed yesterday about Jess. Shout out to Jess Hilarious for standing on business. Shout out to the queen. And that's one thing that I'm always going to respect about black people when I'm saying American black people. I consider myself an American. They may call me a tether because I told y'all my roots, technically, when it comes to my parents, I have African and Haitian ancestry, but I consider myself an American because I was born and raised here. That's all I know. But when it comes to American black people, the way they refer to themselves is people from shadow slavery. The one thing I like about them in comparison to the rest of you ninjas, and I'm saying the rest of our black people across the diaspora, is that they stand on business, and you ninjas don't stand on business. So when it comes to they bullshit, right? Whether or not you like they bullshit, what it comes to is they stand on business. So when somebody does some shit they don't like, they all stand together and they stand and say, man, fuck that shit. We not finna go for that. So shout out to American black people. You feel me? Stand on business. And that's where I tell the rest of y'all do the same thing. Now, if we go back in time, of course, like I said, I have Haitian blood within my ancestry. You know, Haiti was the first people to gain independence or whatever from whatever was going on back in the day. But even then, you know, we look at the current state of Haiti, and that's always a reminder to the rest of the African populace, hey, if you go against the system, this is what's going to happen to you. Besides the point, I digress from that. What I'm saying is, when it comes to American black people, they stand on business. Because they stand on business, that's the only reason why this ninja came and apologized. Because I guarantee you, if they didn't stand on business, this ninja would have acted like it's whatever, get over it. And that's why when people do shit like this, call it out. Because like I said, When it comes to people that look like me, we are all held to a higher standard, whether or not you want to admit it. And the reason why we're held to a higher standard is because we're constantly perpetuated by the stigma of black people are low class, black people act a certain kind of way. When there's also low class people of all races that commit the same crimes, we always had the finger pointed at black people. We always had the proverbial camera recording black people acting a fool when everybody else act a monkey too. Word to N3ON because he called us monkeys. All right, so let's see what the comments say. All right, so comments say, since he became famous for spreading hate towards black people, he now needs to show love to black people with random monetary acts of kindness. Hashtag reparations. That's not going to do it. He doesn't have enough money, and money's never enough. It doesn't matter how much you got. I'm going to be honest. I truly appreciate Jess standing her ground. To see the footage of all the horrible things he said, I'm honestly never in life will accept his apology or look at him different ever. You see what I mean? You see what I mean? My bad, y'all. These fruit flies. I don't mean to clap in your ear. 2024 was 7 months ago. Little boy, go to hell. Look at these freaking fruit flies. Damn. My album just dropped. Love y'all. We gotta stop forgiving everybody. This is his 8th time apologizing. At this point, he got to start giving money out if you really mean it. No, what it is change behavior. Now you got to create opportunities for black people because you put yourself in that predicament. So since you put yourself in that little predicky, right, you got to create opportunities for black people now. You can't just hire them. You got to give them a platform so they can have their own piece to say. He's only apologizing because he doesn't want to lose a bag. He doesn't care. And like I said, we're not pushing hate. We're just having a discourse. This is social commentary. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion. So I tell you all the time, shout out to all the racist people that don't like people that look like me. Okay? Shout out to all the bigoted people that don't like people that look like me. Shout out to you. Shout out to the people in other communities that see me and treat me as if I'm one of their own. It is what it is, people. Shout out to the people I rock with. Shout out to the people I don't. It is what it is. People are the way they are. But like I said, my whole thing is, if you push that kind of narrative, pick a side. So for example, I'm on the side of the core. Shout out to the Adams and shout out to the Eves of the core, right? Black Adam. Beethoven loved all colors, achieved things out of mind. That's what Black Adam stands for, right? So when it comes to the core, it don't matter who you are. If you join, you join. Past that, when it comes to the rest of you ninjas, I look at you ninjas like this. Because if you're not with us, and coincidentally, you're against us. And I'm not saying that to make people radical. I'm saying I don't really trust people like that. I trust the people I know that are nice to me and we're nice to each other. And we can argue. We can not agree sometimes. It's okay. Because I don't need a yes man. You know, I want people that rock with me. I want to rock with people that rock with me. And we don't have to agree. We can disagree sometimes. We can fight. But at the end of the day, we're all family. This is our community. So in my community, like I said, you can be who you are, but stand in truth as to who you are. So Ninja, you don't like ninjas, stand in that truth. Say you don't like ninjas. All right, draw a line, pick a side. Don't be trying to play, you know, I'm on this side, 1 in, out, 1 foot in and 1 foot out. Cause we gonna look at you like,
But what the hell, boy?
All right, so before we play this video, I'm gonna show y'all what Jess said, cause Jess made the post when N3ON tried to act like, oh, you know, they treated me like shit, they did me dirty and all this kind of bullshit. I'm gonna show y'all what she posted. Hold up. Cause we discussed it yesterday. Wait, let me see. Is this it? All right, this is what it was right here. So it started here. So N3ON spoke on his interview with the Breakfast Club. I appreciate them for having me come on, but that was literally an interrogation room. So this was him trying to pander and do that bullshit to make people feel sorry for him over shit that he said out his mouth with no gun to his head. Here we go.
And with that Breakfast Club thing, I want to say, I appreciate them for having me come on, but that was literally an interrogation room. It was an interrogation room. They brought up my past, which rightfully so. Bring up my past, bring up everything. I've done so much fucked up shit. I've been such...
Oh, and by the way, what's up, G? I seen you in the chat, my bad. Here we go.
A weirdo in my past, and I know that, right? I know that, but when they keep repeating the same shit, they're obviously trying to get something out of it and just trying to like, the motive was just very fucked up in that room.
Now, let me stop you right there, brother. The problem is you did the same thing when you made those comments. The motive was fucked up when you made those comments because you was trying to get a reaction out of people when you said what you said. Now, like I said, I I understand the whole streaming thing. I understand trying to get the reaction. I tried to do the same thing, and they literally demonetized my page. Not necessarily in the same way you did, but I tried to do the same thing, and I realized what I was doing, and I caught myself, and I said, I told myself, I said, yeah, I can't really push too extreme, because if I push too extreme, people are not gonna like that shit. And you have to be mindful, because at the end of the day, everybody has a boss that they have to answer to. When it comes to us as streamers, rappers, whatever, we answer to our audience. And even then, if your audience agrees with your bullshit, you still gotta answer to the rest of the world. And the rest of the world is the professional world, because these are the people with money. Here we go.
And you know, I was honestly, I'm gonna be honest, bro, and I'm gonna say this, bro, and I'm gonna keep, you can call me a loser, you can say whatever. Bro, yo, Karen with the sub, 10 subs, thank you so much. Before Aiden typed in that chat and said that thing, I was about to break. Like, bro, I don't know what, you know, I was an internet troll. I could usually take shit. Yo, my eyes were dead ass tearing up. I don't know how.
You see? And this is where I'm like, you want us to feel bad for you. So you're sitting here talking about crying. And like I said, at the end of the day, you could be a little scrawny little ninja, whatever. I'm not trying to come at you personally. I'm saying you could be scrawny and all that shit. People don't give a fuck, bro. You're a man, bro. You're a man, you make money, you're a man. As a man, you gotta kind of own up to that shit. So for example, if you go kill somebody tomorrow, not to be dark, but I'm saying if you go kill somebody tomorrow, you'll be tried as a man. So you could cry about that shit, but you still killed somebody. Do y'all understand what I'm saying? Are you picking up what I'm putting down? So yeah, as a man now, you can't sit there and cry about something you said in the past, and then you said it, own up to it. It is what it is. You can feel bad about it, and then you can apologize and say, I'm gonna do better going forward, but don't sit there and talk about, I'm finna cry about, you feel me? You're saying I'm gonna cry about something that I purposely said out of my mouth that nobody told me, hey, go say this while you're recording yourself and thousands of people are watching. You said that because you wanted to say that. Just like me, a lot of shit I said, I'm not proud of, but guess what, Ninja? I said it and I did it, Ninja. I gotta stand by it, because everybody's gonna hold me to that standard. Here we go.
My eyes were starting to like tear up, bro. I couldn't take it anymore. I've never gotten, like, I was getting gangbanged, bro. It was a 4v1. And when...
Get your funky ass in this motherfucking bath, bitch.
Shut up.
Aiden types in that chat, he gave me the confidence and made me realize that I do have people behind me. I'm not a loser. I'm not a piece of shit. I'm not a racist. And
well, all those things, like I said, the crazy thing about it is, with all the hateful stuff that you said, you know, it's crazy because we could look in the comments. Nobody said those things. That's how you feel on the inside, because that's what you said to yourself. And you knew that you were wrong for saying what you said. But like I said, those three things, whatever you just said about yourself, I'm not a loser, hater, whatever, you said those things that made you feel like that about yourself. Nobody called you that, or maybe people did, but I'm saying, we didn't say that. You said that. They didn't say that. You said that. Here we go.
I want to say I appreciate him for that, for real, bro. And I told him off stream, but I just want to say it on. And with that Breakfast Club thing, I want to...
All right, so boom. So this is where Jess talked about it. And shout out to Jess once again, Jess Hilarious. You know, you earn extra points in my book doing that. You earn extra points. I may not agree with everything you do. I'm just playing, but you earn extra points. And like I said, the main thing is, the one thing I want people to realize, people that look like me and people that don't look like me, what I want y'all to realize, bro, is, you know, the best way I can explain it, because I'm not the best at communicating. I'm working on it. I'm trying to get better at my etiquette and my eloquence. But yeah, the thing that I want y'all to realize is our older generations, like our elders, see these kind of things. And it's very disappointing for our elders to see these kind of things, knowing how racial tensions were back in the day. So when y'all talk a certain kind of way and get questioned by the elders, don't feel like, you know, somebody coming for you or whatever. Don't feel like somebody putting gang banging you, like you said, gang banging you for 4v1 and all that. It's like I said, if we said the same shit to you, your elders would look at us like we have issues, like you don't want to be around them people. So when the black people who are elders come ask you about the shit that you said about the same people that, you know, they're raising and helping create the next generation, you got to be mindful that they're looking at you from a perspective of you're not to be trusted. So don't feel bad when you say shit like that. Here we go.
Hey, yo.
And like I said, we're not judging N3ON. Don't get me wrong. I've had my fair share of racist stuff that I said too. I said, you know, I said that I feel like, you know, if you're not black, you shouldn't say the N-word, right? I said that. What else have I said? I said that a lot of men in other communities are insecure because the women of their community on the low ski want to deal with black men. I've said that as well. What else?
You need to leave.
What else have I said? I said some outlandish things too, Ninja. So we already know, Ninja. I was on the come up. They gonna try and cancel me too, Ninja. It is what it is, Ninja. It is what it is. But guess what? Guess what? I'ma stand behind what I said. Yeah, Ninja, I said it. Yeah, and I meant it back when I said it. My bad. Oh well. Here we go.
What's up? So a lot of y'all are still waiting for me to apologize to this little motherfucker, and it ain't gonna happen. Backstory. So this little streamer dude reaches out to Charlamagne and asks to be on the show because he had a big announcement to make. And because Charlamagne is open to the streaming world, he allowed him to come up without doing research on his ass. Now, we know I don't like interviews, but because I'm trying to get better at it, I does my research. So what he thought would be a walk in the park turned out to be something else. You don't want to play with us no more. Okay, his little feelings was hurt.
That shit just, they didn't even shake my hand. None of them.
And let us know what you think, people. Don't be shy. Here we go.
That's crazy. Damn, chat. I'm sorry, bro.
Just the other day.
I fucking hate you black people! I will whip you! And bitch, stupid whore, dumbass black monkey tree, suck my dick, bitch.
Oh. Yeah. Let's see what else.
Deadass, you dumb black tree. I don't know what motherfuckers think this is, bro, but this is not Section 8, bro.
Oh.
It's not Section 8.
Oh. Okay. Lil Egghead got jokes. This ninja got jokes, Lil Egghead. Here we go.
This is not the hood. I'm not
Yeah.
but this is not that, bro.
Yeah.
It's not a place where motherfuckers who usually sleep next to cockroaches can sleep in a nice house in the hills, bro.
Oh, Egghead got jokes. Yeah, Megamind got jokes. Okay.
Like,
what's your least favorite race?
I don't have a least favorite race.
Yeah, right.
Oh.
Okay. I don't have. What's your worst experience with a race? For me, I have a really bad story, but
what's your story?
Some black guy tased my dad and robbed him of $50,000.
Is that a real story?
I swear to God. And then another black,
like in what
I don't mean to be
situation?
racist. And another black guy, my dad fired her, or it was a girl. He fired her because she's, they're fucking lazy and just stupid.
Wow.
So.
Oh. Okay. Got more head than he got body, got jokes. Okay, we all got jokes though, brother.
Basically what happened was she came late for work, he fired her, and then she came with her boyfriend and robbed the entire place. His cell phone store, I swear to God.
So you're just like, now you just make assumptions that it's
and then like every time my mom sees a black guy, she locks the door. Okay. I know Steve agrees with me on that one.
Ninja. You ninjas are Looney Tunes, bro. Anytime I see anybody who not supposed to come to the crib, Ninja, I lock the door. What are y'all talking about, bro? If I see somebody I don't know that's pulled up to the crib, Ninja, I lock the door. Shout out to and this is so funny, shout out to the Planet of the Apes. Shout out to the Planet of the Apes. I don't know where this is going, but he said Neon's a goofball. I appreciate you, brother. But yeah, Ninja, I just showed y'all this video. I'm gonna show y'all again. Ninja, now it sucks because this is a ninja, but I gotta use this to reinforce my point. Ninja, it don't matter who it is, Ninja. If I see somebody that come to the crib, Ninja, I'm locking the door. It don't matter if you a ninja, white person, yellow, black. Hold on, where's the video at so I can show y'all the video? Was it Gil? Hold on, I'm gonna pull up the video so I can show you. I just showed y'all this the other day when I was talking about safety, and I told y'all how somebody pulled up to Black Madam's crib. I'm gonna pull it up right now. 1 second, bear with me. I gotta find it. Where are we? Gil. Here we go.
Bro, yeah.
No. Face him? No. Here we go. I just showed y'all this ninja right here. Now it sucks because, this is a ninja, but it could have been a white person. It could have been a Latino person. It could have been an Indian. Ninja, you come to the crib and you're not supposed to be at the crib. Ninja, leave. I don't care who you are. The door's locked already. The door not finna be open. What are y'all talking about, bro? I just showed y'all this yesterday. So when y'all say these things, I'm confused. Hold up, bro. Let that play.
Yo, I need the door, dude.
Let that play.
I need you to move from my door. I'm calling the police. Move from my door. Move from my fucking door.
So it don't matter who it is. I know he's black and it's kind of like going against what I'm saying, but it don't matter who it is. Ninja, if you at the crib, Ninja, the door's already locked, but why are you in front of my crib? In this case, this is an apartment. It don't matter who you is. If you at the crib, Ninja, it's on site, Ninja, you shouldn't be at the front of my door unless you're trying to sell me something. And even then, No solicitation. Don't try and sell me nothing at my door because it's very uncomfortable. It's too intimate a setting for you to pull up to the crib.
Right, I'm finna see you in a little bit.
Like I said. So look, the same energy I have for this ninja, right? I understand he's black, but I'm saying the same energy goes with anybody. You could be, in my eyes, like I said, I don't see color. So I come from a perspective. My stepmother was Cuban. She's a white Cuban. So she's white like white people white. That's what I grew up with seeing. So I'm a bit different when I look at these things. So you could be white, black, yellow, red, whatever. You could be whatever. If you come to the crib, ninja, I'm on 10 when you at my door. I don't play no games, ninja.
Move from the fucking door.
And it's on site with anybody. You don't have to be black. It could be anybody, bro. Anybody.
Move from the goddamn door. Don't come to the door again. Like I said,
and it's with anybody.
Move from my fucking door. Like I said, move. Like I said, move. I ain't trying to talk to you. Move from the door.
Like I said, it don't matter who it is, bro. It don't matter who you is, what color you is, bro. When it comes to the crib, I play no games. So when this ninja say what he say, I have to look at this ninja like,
But what the hell, boy?
what is he talking about, bro? Here we go.
No, you don't love them.
No, he loves them.
Oh, okay. What's your type? You like black girls?
Well, no, I don't mean like, no, it's just not my type. It's not my type. No,
You know what's crazy? Same, bro. You're literally me. I fucking hate them, bro.
No, whoa.
Oh. Okay. Meatball head ass got some jokes. Here we go.
No, I don't hate them. I
Black girls are fucking hideous. And when I saw Ruby Rose, bro, that changed.
Now, like I said, it's all good because I'm not here to judge you. You can say these things, but if I was to say the same thing about another community, everybody from the other communities would attack me because I'm held to a higher standard. So if I was to turn around and say whatever this type of woman is ugly, right? I can't hide behind the fact of, it's just my preference. It's just my preference because it's distasteful. You're being disingenuous. So you can have a preference, but you can have a preference of a group of people, or whatever you may call it, without disrespecting another community. And that's the point I'm trying to make, guys. Because like I said, we ain't trying to judge the ninja. We're just having a social commentary. He said he wants to do better. The only way to do better is through his actions. We'll see as time plays out. Whether or not people cancel him, he's still going to have his fan base. His fan base is going to rock with him, and that's okay. I'm just making that point for the people that see my shit. Hey, bro, I understand you feel a certain kind of way. You was taught hate at home. Okay, cool. We get it. Don't push that shit out to the masses, ninja, because you lose money over that, ninja. You're going to lose a lot of money, and I'm guaranteeing you N3ON's losing a lot of money right now over this shit. Here we go.
I swear to God, no troll. Like, say, yes, you, hold me. I'm talking about fucking Black Rock. Like, what are you saying, bro? On my mother's life, I'm not even letting you pay to fuck me, you ugly bitch.
Oh, now like I said, ladies and gentlemen, Adams and Eves, if I had said that to another woman, they would have been like, find this dude, report his job, tell his job they need to fire him or we're not supporting the business, the whole 9 yards. And we've seen examples of this. I played examples of this on the show. That's not really what the show's about. Y'all know we talk about the industry, streamer news, the entertainment, Hollywood, and all that. I'm just saying for purposes of today's discussion. Here we go.
Fuck you, Kai. Fuck me, I don't go outside, bitch. The fuck? I will fuck your mom, bitch. I will fuck this out of that fat hairy Tubman, bitch. Fuck.
Oh. Okay.
Oh my God.
All right.
No way.
Basketball head got jokes. Okay.
You. Suck my dick.
Oh, monkeys now. And who is that? Is that Aiden? Oh, man.
You need to leave.
Like I said, everybody entitled to an opinion, but when you push hate, that's when we got to look at you like... We got to look at you a certain way. It's like, okay, what's really going on here?
Like Kai and Customers eating bananas. What the...
It has a toy.
Hey, monkey.
It has a toy.
Excuse me, Kai.
Yeah.
Hello.
What?
Back to present day.
You need to leave.
Shout out to Jess. Like I said, one more time, shout out to Jess for standing on business. Because I remember I started seeing on social media, they talking about cancel the Breakfast Club. I'm sitting there like,
But what the hell, boy?
why are we canceling the Breakfast Club for holding people accountable? That's like me. I start talking about drugs and whatever, right? Because that's what kids want to hear. I start talking about pushing pills, pushing lean, dope, and all that shit in my music. And then I come on the Breakfast Club and they ask me, hey, Black Adam, You know, we just wanted to ask you, you know, the youth listens to your music. You're the #1 artist, but you talk about pushing drugs, this, that, and the third. Don't you think you should talk about something more positive? Ninja, I have to answer to that because this is what I'm pushing out to the masses. You guys understand? Do you pick up what I'm putting down? That was bars, people. That was bars. Here we go.
Crazy, I've never been punched in the head.
You walk around with security.
That's because your ass be in the house. That's why. That's because you was there.
Your videos in New York, you heavy security'd up.
Oh yeah, for sure. That was the actual real situation.
You were only robbed by black people?
No.
See, the tune switches when you're in front of black people that you don't know. So you don't have a least favorite race.
No.
Okay.
You know why they asking you that like that? Because the video gave that black people were your least favorite race.
He knows why.
I know what the video says.
Oh, I can play it. I got it.
So pay attention to his mannerisms. There is nothing else in the can, Neon. He was finished that shit earlier. But he had never watched his own content with a group of monkeys before. So was that.
Shout out to Jess, man. Shout out to Jess. And we got to give a W to KB. Accountability. Accountability. That's what it comes down to. Here we go.
I was nervous. Put the can down, dummy.
Oh, cell phone store.
Cell phone store.
Yeah.
Okay.
So black people are your least favorite race?
No.
Were they ever?
No.
Oh, wait. If we go back, that's what you said. But I mean, like I said, you gonna hide behind the fact you was 16, whatever. All right, we get it, bro. We get it, bro. But common sense should tell you, because I always say, you never know, you never know. But when it comes to your parents, and I don't like to put parents in it, I'm pretty sure your parents didn't teach you that. Maybe they did, maybe they didn't. But I'm pretty sure your parents wouldn't want you pushing hate. And that's regardless of if you're a racist, bigot. I'm saying maybe a majority of the time, because we have to say some, not all. If we say all, we're being disingenuous. So majority of the time, a good portion of people wouldn't want you pushing hate, regardless if that's how you feel on the inside, because it's frowned upon. Okay, here we go.
I love everyone. I'm all about the people.
How old were you in that video?
Like 18?
18 probably.
Damn, 2 years ago?
It feels like so much longer. Like,
now shout out to Planet of the Apes. Planet of the Apes says he needs to be humbled. Bro yaps too much. I never took N3ON serious. Now, like I said, we don't push hate here. And shout out to you. Everybody's entitled to an opinion. We don't push hate because, you know, it's called conflict resolution skills. Feel me? When I used to get into a lot of fights as a kid, my stepmom used to tell me, Adam, you can't put hands on everybody. If people have the power to move you with their words, you're weak-minded. So you got to learn, and we have to all learn to kind of draw back. I know we may want to like, beat somebody up and we don't like what they say. No, the best thing we can do is leave them people alone, give them no attention. Don't invest in them. Don't put no money in them and watch them struggle. And I speak from perspective. It's happened to me, not necessarily like I was saying outlandish stuff, but I mean, I understand the way economics works. So the way economics work is if you stop supporting something or somebody, they got to figure it out or they got to find a new way to make money. So play with the bag. When you play with people's money, they act right. Here we go.
Before then, I didn't like go deal with anything. I didn't go through anything.
Hey, y'all hit the like button and answer the poll in the chat.
At all.
Your life was nice for you not to have to go through shit.
My parents, they came here with nothing. They worked really hard and they gave me like whatever I wanted in life. I'm not gonna like lie and say like, you know, I had like a tough upbringing or anything. You know, my parents.
Oh yeah, we know that. We know. We could tell.
Okay.
First of all, you little fraggle maggot, I ain't got a struggle story either. So I wasn't talking about whether you grew up rich or poor or in the hood or in the suburbs or not. I was talking about the fact that I know you ain't never had your ass whooped. Not by your parents and not by none of your peers. You ain't never been in a school fight. You ain't never been chased down the street. You ain't never had to suffer no consequences for some shit you done said. Cause your little lonely ass sits in the house and talk to a computer all day. That's why your chat are your friends.
You know, I'm never going to judge a young person for what they did when they were younger. You know?
Exactly, and that's what I want us all to understand. So we're not judging him for what he did when he was younger. And cause like I said, if we get into specifics, it's a good 75% of people I went to school with, and this even in college, that used to fuck with me for being black and being dark skinned every day. Can y'all imagine? So that's how I know. Ninjas was mad because, you know, I graduated early in high school. I graduated early in college. Ninjas was mad. And I seen the racism and I said nothing and I stayed quiet. But because I stayed quiet, all those people, and they know who they are, whenever I reach my heights of success, I'm not doing business with them. They can't get nothing from me. I don't want to be in the same area with them. And they know who they are. I don't point them out because there's no need. It does nothing for me. Oh, I got to call you out for what you did. You know what you did. You got to live with yourself. You got to live with yourself. So, I mean, it is what it is. You feel me? with that being said, yeah, we're not judging him for what he said per se. We're just recognizing what's going on. So for example, when I got older, when I was younger, like I said, they used to try and bully me for being black, talking about, yo, you're so dark and this and that. And it's like, yeah, it's jokes. It's a point where it becomes bullying. And the reason why I hold these people to such a high standard now, and that's why I say I never do business with these people, is because all of the people that were bullying me were older than me. You feel me? So imagine coming up as a youngin'. You know, I guess I'm not getting the best grade, but you know, I'm jumping grades or whatever. All these people that were bullying me were the same people saying that they were supposed to look out for me, and they were older than me and they were still bullying me. That's why I don't fuck with them people no more. That's why I be on 10. That's why everybody like, why you switched up? Why you switched up? I ain't switched up. I peep game and I move accordingly. So that's why I ninja be on 10 with certain people. But I'm real cool, calm, collected. But I learned to be cool, calm, collected because I used to get fucked with every day. And the only reason why I ain't do it to none of these people was for respect for my family. So that's why I say when it comes to N3ON, for respect for your family, you shouldn't have been saying what you said out of respect for your family that gave you everything you had because you had a good childhood. Do you feel me? So out of respect for my family for helping me get to college and do what I need to do and excel beyond my peers, I ain't beat these people up or do whatever things I wanted to do that I fantasized about when I was younger, right? I digress from the conversation. Yeah, we're not judging him for what he said, but he has to judge himself and decide to do better. Let's continue.
No,
appreciate you, man.
No, don't appreciate me, because nobody else might forgive you, but I'm just,
I'm
I'm really doing this for myself. Because he's been through it.
Damn.
He really has. He's done a lot of shit.
I'm just not.
Wait,
I'm not gonna be a hypocrite.
He thought y'all was bonding. Charlie like, this thing got shit to do with you.
No, I've been through a lot of security guards, but Zoe's the best. Shout out to Zoe.
Why have you been through so many security guards? Like, what is the conversation? Like, yo, I can't work for you no more. It's too much. I'm taking hits on the chin. Like, what is this?
Nah, no one's taking a hit for me.
So why they quit? Why you have been through so many?
Well, no one quits. No security guards ever quit on me, but.
Oh, you fire them?
Yeah, it's
because
just
they're
like
black and lazy.
Of course not.
Now, Jess, you set that one up, but I understand. I understand.
Here we go. Okay. Never mind. Nah, they're not. You know.
This is Jess Hilarious.
Yeah. There's consequences to your actions, and there's consequences to your words. So when you out in the street, people gonna try you.
You say you got a major announcement that you got to make, right? You want to make that announcement now?
You probably don't.
And he made the announcement afterwards, and it was that he had a partnership with Twitch. And shout out to N3ON because he got his partnership. Shout out to KB. Damn, KB, they call you Big Bird. Damn, bro, they try to do you in, bro. I'm sorry, KB. I'm sorry, KB. I'm sorry, KB. Shout out to the Planet Apes. Planet Apes said black is the color of the universe like brown. Never be ashamed. Lord, you got a new subscriber. See you again soon. Shout out to the Planet Apes. I appreciate you. And black, like I said, there is an obsession with being black. I see it. It's so weird now because now that I'm older, you know, I'll be mean mugging when I'm in the streets, and I appreciate the subscribe on Planet Apes. Yeah, bro, it's weird. Like, people pull up to me now, you know, they want to say hi and everything. I think it's my bald head, bro. It gotta be my head, bro. So they see me, they be like, hi, how are you? Like, this dude the other day was like, give me a fist bump. I'm like,
but what the hell, boy?
I'm like, yo, KB, yeah, KB, they try to do you in, bro. They call you Big Bird, bro. Damn, bro. Damn. I ain't gonna lie, they call me Big Bird too. I ain't even lying to you, but that's a whole nother conversation. It's all good. Like I said, everybody bully everybody. Kids are evil. Shout out to the kids of America, man. Kids is evil. Kids is evil. Kids will let you know about yourself. But like I said, it's so weird because, you know, like, the ninjas is hating on me, and then it's so funny because a lot of dudes that was hating on me, like, they girlfriends was trying to get at me, like, back in the day, and I just never did anything out of respect for them people because I was taught to respect people. So I'm talking about a lot of dudes. I could expose a lot of girls. I mean, but look, I ain't finna do all that. But yeah, man, hey, man, nothing wrong with it. Kids is evil. That's how kids is. Shout out to the kids of America, man. The kids of America are our precious cargo. Let's continue.
I'm like, yeah. Chat, everyone chill out, all right? All right.
Glad that you're telling your chat to chill. I don't give a fuck about what they're saying about me. You have 2 black people working for you, 2 employees, and they are spewing the monkey, the this, the that, all the racist comments. And you got 2 Like, you got a black man protecting your little ass. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Your cameraman, black.
Yeah.
You feel me? They ain't got to know me. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
But these people are obviously close to you.
Oh,
They
yeah,
work
100%.
for you.
And this why I say that's why I love American black people, because y'all stand on business every time. Every time.
My nigga.
Yes, sir. Y'all stand on business every time. Girl or guy, stand on business every time. Here we go.
You gotta love them, because you wouldn't, you know what I'm saying? You can't do this shit by yourself. You have to have a team. Team is black. A lot of them, obviously.
I think my entire team's black.
You know what I mean?
Publicist.
So it's like,
Shout out to branding.
And don't say it like, like, oh, that means I'm not racist. No, it's just what are the odds, ninja? What are the odds?
Right.
Girl,
So
that's my sister.
Right. So, you might want to.
Yeah, you got to tell them.
Man, you
But
gotta tell them
you can't control that.
I told him
you can't control that.
I can't, but if they love him and they're following him, and it's like he got to still be the representation. This ain't the last time that this is going to happen if you continue to do press, because this is real press.
Shout out to Jess Hilarious. A word, a read. Come on now. That's real press. And shout out to all the streamers. Y'all see what we do. Shout out to all the streamers. We do our own version and interpretations of press or whatever. I do Coley Blues with the news, or I do Law and Order with Black Adam. I give y'all the news. Like I said, I talk about what's going on in the world, give my own little spin to it, my own little twist, feel me? But yeah, shout out to all of us. Like I said, we all trying, bro. But when it come to hate, bro, there's no need for hate. That's why it's tough, because, I'm a rapper. Even when it come to beef, Ninja, I could diss ninjas. I was telling my homie, shout out to E. I was talking to E last night. We was playing on Call of Duty. And I was telling him, I'm like, bro, I can make gangbanging music right now. Only reason why I don't make gangbanging music is because I'm going to put a target on my back. I'm going to put a target on the people I love's back. So out of respect for everybody, I don't make gangbanging music. And I got some fire gangbanging songs for the Bloods, the Crips, and all of them. I'm talking about fire songs, guys. And I choose not to push that message. So I'm just making that a point. Here we go.
That shit on the internet, I'm not saying the funds that you make from it ain't real. The attention that you get from it is not real. But like, when you talk to real people in person shit, that's real.
Yes, sir.
Hey, y'all, what's up? So a lot of y'all.
Shout out to Jess. All right, so look. Shout out to KB. KB said, where can y'all hear my music? Wherever y'all listen to music, I'm on all platforms. Y'all just look up my name up top. Wherever y'all listen to music, y'all see my face. Y'all see me like this, I'm praying. Or you might see my hair probably like this. I'm praying like this, praying. Yeah, Black Adam. You might have to put the space. Black Adam, put a space between the word. And you might have to add a period to it, but you should find me. Past that, I'm on all platforms, wherever y'all want to listen to music. And we coming out with new shit soon. Yes, sir. But what I was saying. Yeah, so fast forward. This is what N3ON had to say, because we were showing y'all where it started at. And now N3ON came out and made the apology. So fast forward, here we at. Hold on. Where we at? Hold up. Fast forward. N3ON right here. So N3ON, Twitch streamer N3ON, addressed the viral interview on The Breakfast Club in an apology. He said, I just want to take accountability for everything. Here we go.
What is up, guys? I just wanted to make this video.
And y'all hit the like button too and let us know how you feel. Don't be shy. It's all good. I appreciate everybody. Everybody entitled to opinion. Like I said, we ain't pushing no hate though. We don't gotta beat the ninja up. Don't beat the ninja up. Don't do it to the ninja. He not used to that. Y'all don't need to traumatize him and fuck around and turn all his stereotypes into reality, okay? Do y'all hear what I'm saying? Do not pull up on this ninja. None of that. Just give him no attention. Let that ninja do what he do. Here we go.
Video really quick to talk about everything that's going on the internet, things from my past, and just sincerely talk to you guys human to human. And first and foremost, I just want to take accountability, for everything that I've said or done in the past. To anyone that I've talked to anyone I've said anything insane to anyone that I've made a remark to, I'm very genuinely sorry from the bottom of my heart. Deep inside, that is not the person that I am, and I want to apologize and take accountability and tell you that that is not okay. It's not. I started doing streaming. I started doing YouTube when I was 12, 13 years old. I never really saw anything. I never saw any like growth. I never saw anything. And then when I was 17, 18 years old, I started realizing that shock factor had a lot of value. When you would say crazy shit, when you would do things that no one else would do, it would bring your views up. And all I wanted in life was to be big. All I wanted in life.
Okay. Now I understand the shock factor thing and I understand all that. But like I said, it has to be within reason. I try to do the same thing and it's going to work, but it's not going to work forever. And the reason why it's not going to work forever is because people have to like you. It is what it is. People have to like you or dislike you, but people have to still like you, because if they like you first, they'll end up hating you. If they hate you first, they'll end up liking you. So people gotta feel a way about you. But the shock factor, shock value thing, yeah, I get that's a kid sport. Excuse me, I get that's a kid sport, but like I said, gentlemen, I'm talking to y'all. Shout out to all the men that find their way to my page. Gentlemen, you gotta be a breadwinner in today's time. You have to make money. If you don't make money, you are not going to survive. You're going to be on the streets. So you gotta be careful what you do. Yes, I know it's hard. The responsibility is on you 25/8. Ninja, it is what it is. You gotta be mindful what you do. You gotta be mindful how you act. You gotta keep your record clean. You know, you can't pull up to the job, you know, intoxicated, inebriated. You gotta do what you do, bro. Hold yourself to a standard, because if you don't hold yourself to a standard, people are gonna have low expectations of you, and they're gonna look at you like low-hanging fruit. Here we go.
Life was views. All I wanted in life was clout. And I was on a clout high, and I just kept seeing my numbers go up off of me saying the most insane. What is up, guys? I just wanted to make this video insane, stupid, vulgar shit possible, which I completely, entirely regret. And like, even seeing these clips resurface now, and I'm looking at them, I'm like, wow, what the, like, it makes my stomach hurt. Like,
nah, it makes your stomach hurt because you're getting older and you're growing a conscience. And that's the thing. I think as kids, we're so run by our emotions until we hit by like 24, 25, when our hormones go down. We start to get a conscience, because you realize you could have a child. And if you have a child, they might have to experience that shit too. And that's why I tell you, when you're talking to the elders, you know, we like to kind of be hard on the old people. But it's like I said, bro, when you talk to the elders are going to look at you a certain way, because you're talking to the youth, especially when the youth is your fan base and you're pushing a certain kind of stereotype to the youth. We all going to look at you like, you don't need to be around us, because that shit's weird. Here we go.
how could I sit there and say those things? How could I have done those things? And, you know, knowing that people see that, knowing that my family sees that. But I think the first step of all of this is, you know, this past 9 to 10 months, my entire content has changed. Everything has changed around. And there's actually a story I have. When I was close to my 20th birthday, I was with my family, I was with my friends. And we were just talking, chilling, having a good time, whatever it is. And I realized, I sat down there for a second and I thought about it. I was like, why the fuck do I not act like this on my stream? Why do I not talk like this on my stream? Why do I put on this act and do all these things on stream?
I'll answer that for you. It's because you're playing a character, or you're playing a caricature of a character, and that's okay. But you don't have to be that character per se on your stream. So you can still be you. So that's why I be telling y'all, like, even me right now, bro. Y'all see me with the golds in my mouth. Y'all see me with the chain. You know, if I put on the watches and shit, you know, y'all see whatever y'all see, and it is what it is. People see you as a certain kind of way. I'm playing a character on here, but I realized a lot of the hate I got when I started doing this, I started to realize I was keeping it too real, because everybody frauding on social media, everybody flogging on social media, everybody faking. So I had a lot of hate because I just be me, because I'm cool like this in real life. I'm really like that. Like, yeah, I mean, like I said, y'all see me talking like this. I don't really talk too much unless I know you. If I don't know you, I'm not even comfortable to talk to you. Once I know you, we could have a full-blown conversation like this, have some fun, go to an amusement park, feel me? That's just how I am. That's how I am. When y'all hear the Black Adam, Adam and Eve, that's really what I think in my head. Like, I think what I think. I am this person. Y'all see me wear the Black Panther shirt. I wear this shirt a lot because in my head, I feel like a Black Panther. I actually went to a school, our mascot was a panther. I see myself black. In my mind, I'm a Black Panther. It just clicked for me, right? So even around my family, I'm like this too. I'm more lax, a bit more lax, but yeah, around my family, I'm the same way. And you know, I'll be on 10 a lot, and they tell me all the time, sometimes you hard to deal with, and I am hard to deal with. I accept who I am, and that's the thing. A lot of y'all streamers, bro, y'all gotta accept who y'all is, or who y'all think y'all is, and that's why I tell y'all, I'm like, bro, it's okay if you apologize, but actually be honest. If you really feel that way, it's okay if you feel that way about a certain group of people, but stand in your truth. Don't apologize because you scared to be mad or whatever. For example, Hulk Hogan, rest in peace to Hulk Hogan, right? Hulk Hogan has video of him saying he did not want his daughter to date black men or ninjas. He referred to them as ninjas or whatever, and people don't like Hulk Hogan. I know it's kind of early because he passed away. He can't defend himself. I'm using it to make a point, ladies and gentlemen. And the point is, he stood true in his bigotry or whatever he felt, right? He stood true in that. That's why I'm saying where it's like, you know, N3ON, it's not a problem if you feel this way, but stand in your truth. If that's how you feel, that's how you feel. For example, shout out to all my Latino brothers. I feel like a good portion of y'all don't like black men because you feel like, and the same thing with white people. Some of y'all feel like the women that y'all with may have a secret affinity for us. And the reason why is because y'all always ask the question, have you ever been with a black guy? Do you see how weird that is? You feel what I'm saying? But like I said, I'm an intellectual, so y'all not gonna make me feel bad for saying that. That's not being racist. That's the whole stereotype that go around. Oh, have you ever been with a black guy? And then you guys use that as the determining factor to whether or not you can deal with this woman. And that's fine. That ain't my business. You feel me? I'm just saying, okay, if that's what you do, you clearly have an insecurity when it comes to people that look like me. Now, my whole thing is, shout out to KB. KB said it best. It is what it is, right? My whole thing is it is what it is, but why are you looking at me like you got a problem with me because of your insecurity? That's something that you got to deal with. That's a you problem. Don't make that a me problem. Don't make that a we problem. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. That is all I'm saying. I'm saying don't make it a we problem. So like I said, N3ON, if you feel that way, that's cool. Just don't push it to people. That's a you problem. Don't make it a me problem. Don't make it a we problem. Let's continue.
And act a certain way and say certain things for views and clicks. It's so corny, it's lame, it's pathetic. Why would I do all these things when in reality that's not what I want? That's not the person I am. That's not who I am. Why would I do that? Why would I do these things? And it took me time to realize, and after that, this past same stupid, vulgar, past 9-10 months has been an entirely different journey. And I'm not perfect, right? You can't just do crazy and come back a year later and everything's all flowers and it's all amazing. That's not how it works. It's a slow grind. And it's a personal grind. It's a personal growth journey that I've already started and I'll continue to start. And I want to say one thing about the Breakfast Club really quick. You know, a lot of people...
Before you say what you say, yeah. So two things can be true. So you can, like I said, you can feel the way you feel, and you can still apologize like this and still feel the way you feel. That's fine. It's just like I said, the journey is growth, right? That's the journey we all go through. The journey is growth, evolution. We all evolve through time. My perspective when I was 18 and 19 is not my same perspective now. I'm in my mid to late 20s. If y'all want to know my age, ask me privately. But yeah, I'm in my mid to late 20s. And yeah, like I said, my perspective 10 years ago was not the same as my perspective now. It's fine. But like I said, you got to show that you mean business. You have the money. You have a platform. Now provide a path to show these people that you didn't mean what you said and allow these people to make some monetary gain. Because that's what matters. At the end of the day, cash is king, ninja. Cash is king. So, my bad, I pressed the wrong one. So I'm not saying you have to give people money, but create a foundation, create something. Like I said, if you got millions of dollars, like they talking about, you got millions of dollars, go create something that will provide a path for people of color to make money. And that's how you show you sorry. Now, like I said, guys, I'm not perfect. I don't have the best logical thinking, but that's what I would do if I was in this predicament. But I digress. Let's continue.
You know, there's 50-50 people saying, you know, getting mad at them for going in on me and all this. I knew what was going to happen going into the Breakfast Club, and I went there for a reason, right?
So look, it's like I said right there. You say you knew what was going to happen. So why you sitting there talking about they was gangbanging you and all this mumble jumble that you was talking about? They didn't gangbang you. You knew what it was when you signed up. You knew what it was when you signed up. So don't sit there and act like, man, I'm going to start crying and all this. Whatever you was saying, bro, that's bullshit. It's okay. That's called being a man. Like I said, you a little young though. So you not, like I said, you not that aware. Like when I was 20, I ain't gonna lie, Ninja was aloof. I was all over the place. You gonna wake up and realize being a man is being accountable for your actions and being accountable for what you did. It's a coming of age thing. So that's why we're not judging you. But I'm saying, don't sit there and be like, man, I almost start tearing up till Aiden text me and all this, whatever you said. Cause it's like, bro, you just said right now, you knew what it was when you was gonna come. So because a couple people asked you about something, you said you was about to sit there and start crying. Don't sit there and cry, and then just stand behind that shit. Say, yeah, I said it. Shout out to KB. KB said maturity, and he needs to be honest and truthful and let his actions speak. That part. Here we go.
I knew this is what they do. They go and they look at your past and they talk about everything and they confront you for things, which is their job. That's what they do. They're just doing their job, right? And I went on there.
Shout out to KB. KB said he didn't think Jess was going to come at him like she did. Word up. Secondly, it's not what the Breakfast Club does. It's not that they go back into your past and question you. If you say some bullshit, and this is what I'm gonna keep saying, shout out to everybody that watch, hit the like button. when you say something about a community, no matter who it is, they're going to sit there and ask you about that shit. So if I make vile statements about white people, if I make vile statements about Mexican people, if I make vile statements about Asian people, if I go into their space, guess what? I put myself at risk to be asked about the same bullshit that I was talking about and the same narrative I was pushing. And the reason why is because what led me to my conclusions, right? Where we're trying to figure it out so that way we squash that negativity. Because at the end of the day, whether or not you're empathic or not, we all have this thing called our human nature. And human nature, we like the drama, but at the same time, we're starting to get to a point where now we're not as barbaric as we used to be. We always talk about slavery, how slavery was less than a couple, like 80 years ago. Like I said, I told y'all, my boy, shout out to E Money. My boy E Money, his dad lived on a plantation, was born on a plantation. So that's why when y'all see me say the black stuff, it's close to me because I got people that I know, they family was on a plantation and talking about slavery. So when you say the shit you say, like I said, if I had played the clips that you just said in front of my boy, in front of his dad would have turned up on you because that shit weird. So like I say, when you make statements about people in a community, expect people to question you about, yo, what's that shit you was talking? That's why I tell y'all too all the time, hey, I'm a square. Don't pull up to me talking about what's good. I ain't like what you said, because I know y'all finna question me, but just don't pull up on me like it's smoke, like it's wax. Because if it's wax, you know I'm on 10. So I let y'all know. But at the same time, I usually be trolling. This is just a serious topic. Usually I be trolling. Like I said, we do dark humor here. It's all shits and giggles. But you're not finna see me talk about, oh, you know, like I can't even make a statement. I'm scared to make a statement because I don't want niggas to cancel me, ninja. Yeah. So you're not gonna hear me, like, you know how he said like watermelon and shit? You're not gonna hear me be like, oh, what they say? You know what do Chinese people, like, you're not gonna hear me say Chinese people fried chicken. You feel me? I said fried chicken because that's easy, because Chinese people, when they be in the hood, they make the fried chicken and shit, and the shit be fire. It be fire. So I could use that one. But y'all picking up what I'm putting down. You can't do all that, bro. Here we go.
Because I want that chapter of my life gone. I knew they would talk about all this stuff. I want it gone. I want it done. I want to accept what I've done, talk about it, learn from it, try to be an example to kids to show people that, yeah, you can make mistakes. Yeah, you can fuck up. Yeah, you can be an absolute piece of human being. But that doesn't define your whole life. That doesn't.
Now he's right. Two things can be right. Two things can be right. So that doesn't define your whole life. That's okay. It's not going to be gone though. The internet's forever. Like, for example, I'm telling y'all now, it's shit that's going to come about me. Y'all going to be like, what the hell? Yep. Yep. My God, yep. And I'm gonna be sitting here like this. And it is what it is. Y'all gonna see his videos of like me, like when I was finna pull up and beat somebody up because they talked to me crazy while I was in my whip. Y'all gonna see videos like that come out of me where they had me on record because I was about to beat the brakes off of them because I ain't like the way they was talking to me. I had to grow older. Y'all might see, I might get, what do they say when they have the naked videos? I might get leaked, bro. I might get leaked. Yeah. You need to leak. Yeah, it's sad. It's a sad situation, but these people got the up and up on me. They got, you know, I'm recorded, so Ninja recorded. It is what it is. All I can do is just look at you ninjas like this, bro. And apologize and try and do better. But like I said, change is through action. Action through inaction is still action. And what I mean by that is, if you pop shit and say, I'm sorry, but you don't actually do anything about it to show that you're sorry, action through inaction is still action. Here we go.
Mean that you're a piece of shit for the rest of your life. If you're 18, 19 years old making mistakes and you're growing up, it's probably my last 9-10 months has been an entirely different birthday, right? I'm still becoming a man, and I know, and I'm so happy that I'm learning from these mistakes that I've made, and I'm really growing, and I'm seeing that it's wrong, and I'm glad I've seen it instead of just not seeing it, right? Instead of just keep on doing it, I'm glad. And I'm glad that I'm able to learn from this and go on a journey and really just be a good example to kids, you know. And this is a message to anyone, man. You guys can do it, bro. If you guys have done some stupid, done some dumb shit, you can do it, bro. You can do it. You can turn everything around. If you genuinely believe in your soul that you can, and you have God on your side, you can do it, man, for real. And I hope everyone watching here can go on this journey with me. And that was also one of the reasons that I switched to Twitch, right?
So like I said, that was his main announcement, switching to Twitch. But yeah, like I said, shout out to the kids that find their way to my page. Shout out to the young men. Young men, you can turn your life around. That's where he's right. I agree with him there. But it starts with action. Shout out to KB. KB said, who you were when you were young is not who you are now. Everyone can change when taking responsibility and accountability. Facts. So like I said, over here, we don't judge you. On the Black Pill, my community, shout out to the Garden, the Beast, shout out to the Adams and the Eves. We don't judge you. But what I am saying is, there are going to be people that don't forgive you for what you do. And I'm not specifically talking to N3ON. I'm talking to everybody watching now and everybody that watches us on the playback. There are going to be people, you're going to have people in life that you meet. You guys are going to do certain things, say certain things. And these people may be close to you, not close to you. There are going to be things you can come back from. There are going to be things you can't come back from. Okay? There are going to be times where you guys can't, you bump heads and it is what it is and you got to leave it there. My whole thing is don't expect everybody to forgive you. That's it. And it's okay if they don't. You still got to move on and be better. Don't be stuck in the same turmoil that you were whenever you did what you did. Feel me? You can only move forward. Shout out to KB. KB said I was bad as hell. What? Bruh, back in the day, they used to low-key call me Debo, bro. Low-key. And it wasn't that I was trying to be, something I wasn't. I was trying to bang. I was trying to be cool. I remember I brought my homies one time. My homies is like affiliated. I remember I brought my homies to my parents' crib. When I brought my homies to my parents' crib, I brought them over to eat dinner one time. And we was all eating. But my parents looked at me like, what the hell? My parents. Oh my God, no way. Yo, my parents looked at me like I was tweaking, bruh. And yeah, you just get older and you realize certain shit you just can't do. And I didn't understand what my parents were saying to me back in the day. And I realize now is a certain way you got to move. Certain things are okay. There are things that are correct and there are things that are politically incorrect. So you got to kind of find a balance, ninja. You got to find a balance. And shout out to KB. KB said she was bad as hell because she used to be bullied. That's the same thing with me. So I became bad not only because I was bullied, but because I allowed people to get away with it until I was in college. Once I hit 18, I told myself when I was 18, I'm finna start doing everybody dirty for everybody that did me dirty. And I started wilding out, bro. I was in my villain era. Yeah. I was in my villain era. I was doing everybody dirty that did me dirty because they tried to get over on me, playing my face, try to clap me up while trying to get at my girl, sleep with my girl while I'm with my girl. All kind of crazy shit, bro. So then I started doing people dirty because they did me dirty. Then I said, okay, I'm going to do better. I moved. I said, okay, I'm going to do better, try and be better. Then they just try to repeat the bullshit. And what it is if you don't realize the cycles that you're repeating in life, you're going to end up repeating the same cycles until you learn the lesson. That's how God works. So God will keep hitting you with the same lesson until you learn the lesson. And after that, you can finally move on. And I consider that vibrating higher. And yeah, shout out to KB. She said it best. I had to forgive myself for the mistakes I made. I had to do therapy. I went to therapy. Shout out to my old therapist. My old therapist actually made, y'all see this picture right here? My old therapist actually made that for me for Christmas. So shout out to her. Shout out to her. And yeah, man, I just had to learn to be better. And now that I'm better, like I said, I still don't deal with the bullshit. Now that I'm older and now that I'm more mature, it's certain shit I'm not going for. I mean, I talk about a lot of, low vibrational shit, but I vibrate very high. I remember I used to tell myself I'm in hell. Now I feel like I'm in heaven. So we litty. Let's continue.
I just want to get all that toxicity away from me. And this isn't a you to my community. I love everyone who watches me, but we all need to grow as people. We can't spread toxicity. There's no room for all this hatred in this world. It's more important to spread love, spread happiness, spread positivity. We're not here for a long time. We're here for a short time, and we need to literally preserve every second and be birthday, right?
Hold up.
People, just be genuine people. Being a genuine person just takes you a long way. And, I invite all of you watching this. And by the way, anyone who's watching this, I really appreciate you for even sitting here and listening to me just speak my heart out. But I hope you guys will go on this journey with me. This is not, this isn't something that just gets fixed within a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, even a year.
And like I said, the only reason why we giving you a chance to grow, N3ON, is because you're 20 years old. That's the reason why we're giving you that chance. And like I said, not everybody's giving you the chance, but like people like me, I'm giving you the grace because you're only 20 years old. And I remember how much of a buffoon I was at 20. I was wilding out at 20. So like I said, you're not even old enough to drink yet. I don't know whether or not you drunk already Have you had drinks? You probably have, but yeah, you're not even old enough to drink legally yet. So that's how we can say, hey, we're not going to cancel you for the rest of your life, but you got to do better, bro. Because if you're not able to drink and you're not able to participate in paraphernalia, we have to assume that everything you said while you were sober, okay? So that's where I'm like, okay, this is why we got to kind of hold you to a standard, because you said all what you said while you was sober, and that's how you think when you sober. Imagine what you would push when you was intoxicated. But besides the point, let's continue.
It's a slow grind, and actions speak louder than words. And I can't wait to go on this journey with you guys, as I have been for this past 9-10 months, and really use my platform for good things and be a good example to the kids, man. Good people.
Shout out to KB. You know, KB always hit us with the craziest stuff, bro. Yo, KB, bro. Yeah, KB, you got to tell me that in private, bro. You be hitting us with the craziest stuff. But KB, yeah, KB, you better than me. You better than me, KB, because I'm a Looney Tune. So God forbid something happen to my family, I'm going to find a way to get locked up and put the person that did my family dirty in the dirt, ninja. So yeah, shout out to you, KB. I'm happy that you're able to forgive. Me personally, I'm going to let y'all know right now, I hold grudges, bro. I hold grudges. I mean, I forgive people. I forgive my family and like maybe some of my old peers. But like if I don't know you and you did me dirty, if I don't know you and you did something to me or mine, bruh, good luck, bro. I will not forgive. I'm not a forgiving dude. I'm not, because we've been told by society, especially when it comes to people of color, we've been told by society to forgive people for the transgressions that they caused us over the course of generations and years. I could never, bro. Because like I said, I see the current state of affairs of the people that look like me, and I'm not trying to be radical. You know, when a black ninja talk about moving militant, you know, they want to off the ninja. Word to Malcolm, word to Martin Luther King, word to all these people. But yeah, I'm not being radical. One thing I do know is when it comes to people of color, they tell us to forgive the transgressions that we do, that other people do to us and that we do to each other. I don't forgive. Sorry. And shout out to KB. KB said I got to take that off my heart. I forgive the people. I forgive my people. Shout out to the core. I forgive my people. I forgive my people. And like I said, I give people the benefit of the doubt. But if you did me dirty, if you try and do me dirty, or you did somebody I care about dirty, I'll never forgive you, bro. And it don't make me feel heavy in my heart. I'm empathic, but at the same time, I could turn it off. Because like I told y'all, I used to be bullied. So I could turn off the empathy real quick. I would not feel bad. I would not lose no sleep if you did something bad to somebody that I cared about. That's just how I am. But it's okay, KB. I hear you, though. I hear you.
People, just be genuine people. Like being a genuine person just takes you a long way. And, you know, I invite all you watching this. And by the way, anyone who's watching this, I really appreciate you for even sitting here and listening to me just speak my heart out.
Hey, y'all, what's up?
All right, so that's your boy N3ON. He said his piece. Okay. He said his piece. And that's it for today's show. Y'all let us know what y'all think in the comment section, bro. And shout out to everybody that tuned in. Shout out to everybody that tuned in to us on the playback. When we look at the votes, when it comes to the poll, we have 83% of people saying that he's frauding and 17% of people saying he's really sorry. So y'all let us know how y'all feel past that. Shout out to you if you tuned in, man. If you tuned in, you are the resistance and you are not alone. There are pockets of Adam spread throughout the planet. We're going against the function. The divisive tactics that they use to pit us against each other will be exposed. We are not machines. We are human beings. Join the Adam Effect. Join the movement. This is the Adam Effect. Achieve things out of mind. I'm back in here tomorrow. Y'all know what it is, man. Hit the like button. Peace. Y'all stay dangerous out here in these streets, man. Yes, sir.